Welcome everybody to the Watchers. Don't worry, it's not just going to be Dan and Lauren tonight.
Rude. We can do this on our own.
I'm not sure about that. We're also going to have Zoe here in just a moment. She's running a bit late right now. But yeah, welcome to the Watchers, a Dungeons and Dragons game played with good friends of mine set in my world of Valeria. And my sister isn't here right now, so I can't say the bit. I can't do the bit. She's not here.
You can't say it. Just say she will be here. My sister is currently not here.
So, we got a special announcement, which is a giveaway of this dice vault. Do you want to say?
That'd be a good word for it.
Yeah.
Dice vault here. We are display. These dice are not up for grabs, but the dice vault is. So this is a natural 20 prototype. You're working on it right now, aren't you?
Mm.
Yeah. So not stained. Did you say it will be stained when it goes out? Or?
I can stain it. Yeah. It'll look.
But
like
yeah,
this one.
we'll be giving this away. Oh, should we give it away? We'll give it away at the beginning.
It's just a pastime, so it'll
Yes!
the green will come out a lot more.
All right. So, Callum, I forgot because this was all last minute, right? Before we get on to anything else, I need to tell Callum how to work the people commands. Next are going to be our signal boosts. So, special thanks to natural20tables.co.uk for lending us a prototype of their dice vault.
You actually have something this week.
It's so cool.
If you do not know who Natural 20 Tables are, they make custom-built solid build tables for use in all tabletop games. They have a table builder on their website, which is super, super easy to use. And if you're in the UK, you can get 0% finance with a deposit on your table. Loads of other crazy, cool ideas that you guys are thinking up as well. Dan's actually brought a few prototypes in today to show us.
Can't see it on camera.
It does look really cool though. But yes, next up, Valkyrie-RPG.co.uk. Woo! 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 A group of amazing ladies who sell Norse-inspired dice. They are having a Halloween event all month, so go check them out. And they are also providing the blind bags for our sub goals. I just spoke about them, so I shouldn't have to repeat myself. But this blind bag is up for grabs at 50 subs, so get subbing. Also, quick mention. Legendary Pants. They sell Legendary Pants dice now, and they're gorgeous. There's only a couple that are not my taste, right? But most of them I like especially the F117s. They're beautiful. And soon they're going to be getting. I always forget the names, so I apologize, Valkyrie. But there is a Scandinavian company that they're getting some dice from as well. Okay, so next, Firebug Gaming. They're not here right now, other than me and Callum. But there are
It's not half
Half the room.
True. So Half the Room are involved with the Firebug crew and their wacky sense of humor. They play video games and board games with the occasional bantercast podcast. You can hear my voice, Tom's voice, who's not here, and soon Zoe's voice, and Callum's voice, and face. Good videos to start with. Personal favourites of mine are the Tomb Raider series, the XCOM series, and being biased, the Resident Evil series, and the Dark Souls series, which is just about to end. We're on our penultimate episode, just went up, so our final one is going to go up soon. And it is a laugh, because I've not played Dark Souls 1 in about 4 years, so a lot of it was me going, is this where we need to go? Wait. No. Wait, yeah. No, yeah. No. It's just a lot of me getting very confused. Even though I have notes right in front of me that I did.
Just spinning in circles going, no, yes.
Yes, no. And Steve's sitting there like going, what? What are you doing? Next up, First Aid Spray. It's a podcast of fans and content creators that revolves around the franchise Resident Evil. Make sure to check them out on all social media platforms at FA Spray Pod. I voice and speak my mind about the game with the Excellent Minds at First Aid Spray. And at the beginning of November, I'm doing a quiz. I'm quizmaster for a bunch of the First Aid Spray boys. Because I know the least about Resident Evil, they decided to make me quizmaster. I think it's a great idea. Because I'm going to be looking at the questions, then looking at you and go,
Ooh, interesting.
Exactly. Next, she's not here right now, but Zoe Wankenobi, tattoo artist. She's a tattoo artist at Eternity Tattoo Studio, and my sister. She's on Instagram and Facebook and has created all of the headshot artwork for the Watchers, which will be available for print at some point. Next, the Calamus.
Yeah, no.
The Calamus! Tap to create app that allows you to make maps of excellent quality for use in all grid-based tabletop RPGs. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook. And if you want to be part of their tester group, go onto their Facebook, The Calamus, and look in their mentions. And there will be the Calamus Beta Testers group thing there. You just have to answer some questions and they will invite you in. Next, Tabitha Dreadful. A freelance photographer with amazing talent. She has helped us fill our loot boxes up with prints in the past. Go check her out on social media at Tabitha Dreadful. There should be links in the chat for this as well. Creative Cretin Art is next. Another original content artist and friend of the channel. She just won her own art. last Tuesday.
I still love that.
On Thursday, I actually gave her all her stuff. She was very, very happy with it.
We don't want it. Have it back.
But yeah, so she did donate. She did donate an art piece that she did, but because she won the giveaway, she won it for herself. It was a Zariel piece design. If I can get the print, actually, I'll stick it in the YouTube video and stick it all over my face. But yeah, go give her a follow. She streams most weekdays as well with her girlfriend Tabitha Dreadful. And then there's us, the Watchers. So on Facebook, we're The Watchers D&D, Instagram, The Watchers D&D, Twitter at Watchers D&D, and YouTube, MoistOwlette. Find all the links in the stream chat, or if you're watching on YouTube, the video description. Okay, and if you don't know what we are, and you're just coming, because we did a lot, we play Dungeons and Dragons, 5th edition. I'm the DM, these guys are the players. We've got 2 invisible people right now. But
they're being very roguish. They rolled 31s on their stealth.
They're being very, very roguish with their +9 and +11 stealth. So, onto the game. Trigger warnings first. This is a high fantasy, gritty, and dark world. It has gleams of light throughout. But living in Alaria is not easy. We will be tackling distressing subjects throughout this campaign.
Like malaria.
In Alaria?
Malaria.
Well, it's okay
It's
because your paladin's immune to disease, so...
I've only just discovered that. Having it open on an iPad instead of a phone.
It does help with it on the bigger screen.
Just as a reminder, you are level 5, just in case you forgot, and to let the viewers know.
We're about to get to level 6 because James is going to let us level up.
We've got a long way to go.
It was worth a try.
And this is episode 17. Wow, it's episode 17.
Can I just
We've done a lot.
What, we've actually got that far?
Sure, it's not 15.
No, it's definitely... It's just 17. I don't know, why does 17 sound like a lot?
I mean, it's
Because we're getting
18,
closer
it's
to
18
20.
in theory.
Anyway, so episode 17, Dwindling Abyss. When last we met our heroes, you all gathered your things and each other, then ventured down into the Abounding Berm. With some poking by Aya, you progressed. The room you found was occupied by Scale Sorcerer kobolds and dragon shields. A tough fight for the Watchers, but you eventually prevail. Jace heard skittering of spiders and webs further into the cave, and you all pressed on, investigating everything you could before coming across a very, very large web sack. This sack was attacked by Cade, and a huge spider with the body of a woman came out of it, questioning the party's intentions. Aya intimidated the Drider with a measure of mutual respect, and you all got onto speaking terms with her. Her brood at this point were gathered around her and you, ready to strike, but Elendor the Drider stopped them with her singing. You made fast friends and made some deals with the Lady of the Web. Inspira got herself a pet spider.
Yeah, she did.
Which was different from the rest of the brood. And Aya received a dagger of unique make.
Finally.
Elendor warned the party of the group of looters who had made their way inside and had killed some of her brood, so you guys went to investigate. They found Rob and his group of looters, but managed to talk them down to eventually become the Watcher's employees. One looter was not happy with this and attempted to murder Rob, but with a swift movement, the unknown looter was silenced, and Cade threw the body into Elementor's webs, which her brood found.
Natural 20 and all that.
Yeah.
That was genius.
The party came back up and took to task the new employees, explaining their duties and how much they would be paid. Throne was not overly keen on this idea, but was won over in the end. Any help is good help to her. And here you are, owners of a now growing stronghold. A short rest was had, and it is just cresting midday. The day is dried up some since the wet and foggy morning, and it has warmed up slightly since the morning. You can hear Barbek yelling commands at his dogs outside, which appear to be chasing flocks of sparrows at the moment. The game is yours.
We're going back down to finish off.
Might as well.
Did you say it was a short rest?
It's not working.
Yeah, we had a short rest when we were up there.
Could I have sacrificed my short rest to have resummoned Edak?
Is that even on? Oh, it is on. It's just really low. Sorry?
So could I sacrifice my short rest to resurrect Edak?
You may.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I
So
think
you spend...
I believe you left me with enough slots to do it.
Oh, yeah, after you tried to kill me.
I used one, and you got to use them, man. It's like, oh, why aren't things dying faster? Oh, maybe because you're not using your spell slots.
I didn't get a single turn that game against. Well, I did at the end, but
By the way,
Five more attack points, and I would have been outright dead.
by the way, I just want to point out, right, that last week was the best week for Charm Person. It's never gone that well for me.
That was so crazy. It was like charm person versus friend. It was just like stacking.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Stacking. Okay, equally annoyed about it.
What do you
cast him. You're back in the game, boy.
Fine steed. It's just verbal and somatic. Okay. So you say some beepity boops and you move your hands a little bit and just like the Hollow Man, but Hollow Monkey, Edak comes back.
You're back in the game.
Into the room.
You have no memory of what happens. Good boy. We're going back. Back
Why
to
can
the
I never find
dungeon.
my docs? There we go. I can never find my documents where I do all
But-
the watch stuff.
I now have no level 2s.
Oh dear.
What episode were we on? 15 or 20? 'Cause
17.
17.
You're
That was a-
pretty,
that was
pretty
a big-
averaged.
That was a big jump, a bit of a range there.
It sort of got it in the middle
the
in the
average
end.
between is like,
Are we on 5 or 93?
I need to start remembering to actually put the number of the episode down because I literally just rush the notes.
I am the same, actually.
it's a good way of doing it.
I put it down by the name of the episode.
Quick pause.
I never put the name of the episode.
quick
Are you
pause.
sure it's 17? I've got 15 here.
Yeah, no, it's 17.
When it's a lot of fighting, I don't tend to make my own notes.
I've lined that one off.
Quick pause, but a little bit of help with note taking. Don't be afraid of just scrolling everything down. But after the game, look at your notes and debrief yourself. Right? So try and work it all out and put it in.
Or you can be like Inspira and don't do any of that and have no fucking
And then
clue.
just-
Well, a lot of
James.
people don't, right? But it's a good, because next week you're not going to know what any of your notes mean, right? So a good debrief with yourself is always good. Okay, back into the game. Edak is, you guys hear just like a couple of thumps as Edak just hits the floor after being summoned, and he's just gently kind of crooning after Cade at the moment.
Yeah, Jace is still going nowhere near him. She's been nowhere near Edak. And it's still not going anywhere near him.
Edak's not looked at you.
I'm going to run up and hug you, Dad. And stroke him again.
He starts to groom you. Just
Little rat lady.
Little rat lady. You
No,
want
I
me?
did not say that. You want me? You want Sam?
I've just been watching a show that has kobolds in them. Kobolds.
what are you watching? Okay, never mind.
It's on Amazon Prime and it's got the sexiest bisexual on the planet that isn't anyone I know. Is
Sweet.
it Cara Delevingne?
Cara Delevingne.
Yeah, and Orlando
Oh,
Bloom
it's
in it.
that thingy one, isn't it? Yeah. What's
So- Circus
Something row. Something
Yeah.
row.
Harvest. No.
No.
Anyway,
Anyway.
yeah. We need to play the game.
I know.
Yeah, we're going back down to the dungeon.
Cue Triple H music.
Right. So, your employees are making their way out and getting to work on the Northeast Barbican.
Are we still up in the throne room?
Yes.
Um,
You're in the keep.
Okay. Who's around? Is it just us now? If they're all heading out.
Yeah, the employees have all gone.
Yeah.
Rob and the rest of them have left.
So I do want to ask Throne. Can you hear us down in the dungeons?
I can hear you in the first level now. I couldn't before.
Hi, Throne.
Can hear us now, but couldn't before.
No, I couldn't.
Maybe it was the amount of evil.
That's a weird one. So can you communicate with us?
No, I can only hear.
Just only here. Well, there goes my. Let us know if anything goes wrong up here while we're down there. Good try.
Well,
Good try.
I do have some skills that are available to me. I can cast message, for instance, or
Sounds like
just
fun.
once a day I can do sending.
If anything suspect is happening with the new staff, just be sure to let us know.
Okay.
Liam Neeson. I have a particular
I-
skill.
Well, I can send some of the earthen down potentially.
Oh.
They might be. They could carry a
They
message.
know the shortcuts.
Probably not. But
Oh.
they will do their best to find you.
Did you know there's a way into the caves through one of the fingers, the jade fingers?
I did not. Is that how they got in?
Yes.
Rob the robber.
Okay, well that will need to be either fixed or protected in some way. That is far too open to have.
Probably better being fixed, isn't it?
The fingers are still within the hands in our grounds though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
within
around
the
the-
walls.
Yes, it's around the Temple of Celeborn.
Right. But it's all jade, the finger, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Can it be fixed, or is it just got to be blocked off then?
Probably have to block it off until we can find jade, which is hard to get, isn't it?
I don't know. We've seen loads of it lately. Just
Yeah.
chip a bit off.
Just chop his
Okay.
finger
The
off.
finger's not the size of that.
We'll keep chipping at
It's a
the ones we
big finger.
come to.
I
And
mean,
melt it all down.
the finger with a hole in it. I mean, is that like a slide, like a
The
flute?
this the statue beneath it. Don't touch it. As in,
No touchy.
don't do any chipping in spirit.
I wasn't thinking about here. I wouldn't steal it from my own turf.
So can we?
I'm a rogue.
It's
I am
more
a
of,
rogue.
it's more of a not about the stealing, rather it is. It was created by someone very powerful, and it could have a curse, or it could anything. I can't detect it myself properly, but
So a lot of big pieces of jade don't mess with.
How when Spira dies, chip his face.
So make it
just be careful.
make it a priority of the guys to just cover it up for now, and then we'll fix it properly at another time.
Can we buy some?
Jade,
Yeah.
it's very rare, and expensive.
Let's not do that.
Just
then.
barricade it off for now.
I think I would have a heart attack. If we
To put
try
your
to
mind
buy
at
jade.
ease, I will get the earth
Have no-
to do that.
Thank you.
So that's it then. Back to the dungeon.
Back down and see what else we can find.
There was that one door past.
We have to go through the spiders.
Yeah.
I'll hold your hand.
Ellen door.
Just walk through quickly.
So yeah, make his way back down then.
Okay.
Is someone playing Aya today or?
I've got it set up so we can take it in turns with her film.
Oh man.
You can Jaeger up if you want, just like.
We might do a little bit of Jaeger, so
All of a sudden, Aya says, "Oh, I've got all this gold in my pocket. Does
Let's
anybody
give it
want
all to Inspira.
we're just going to do it for the battle stuff. We're just going to...
Okay.
Give me a hand if you
secrets.
I think I can do a pretty good Tom impression.
Go. It's not
Okay.
Tom you got to do impression of, it's Aya. What is that? Is that what you see on the table?
Is this Aya in about 80 years' time?
Yeah.
There's all the smoke inhalation from the burning hands. Just like,
Don't touch my money. That was supposed to be an American. Get off my property. Okay, I'm done. Aya turns hillbilly for this episode.
Get us in the dungeon.
She unlatches the mechanism to the gate leading down to the jail cells, and that's the first level of the Abounding Berm.
Aya will immediately be towards the back, stealthing,
Sneaky, sneaky.
Okay.
because she does like to watch things before she decides what she's going to do.
Okay, roll stealth.
A natural 20.
Oh, yeah, it's like Tom never even left.
Yeah, so you guys forget that Aya is actually there as she moves through behind you guys. So she's behind everybody, did you say? So she stayed behind.
Yeah, because the last time we were going through,
It did
When
usually hang
we-
at the back.
we were hanging at the back. So when we met the thieves, Aya had stayed at the back and had
Yeah,
not
she-
talked or anything. So I'm presuming Aya would choose.
She's still keeping an eye on things, isn't
Yeah.
she?
What do you want to do in Spirit?
Do you want to go ahead still?
I'm gonna be main bitch rogue today. And I'm gonna sneak in front, if that's okay with everyone else.
We'll just clank along.
Just do it.
Go
I'm
for it.
sneaky, sneaky.
Cool.
I have to roll for that.
Please check for traps on your way.
Yeah, can I do that actually?
We've cleared this place.
No, we
out
don't
already.
have traps here because we've been here.
Unless the spiders are set traps.
Why would they set traps to us?
Double crossing, double cross.
Well, where are you going? Are you
Back
going
towards the spider's room.
Back to the
because there was
spiders.
a
Yeah, but which
door.
way are you going? Are you going straight forward or are you going to the left? Where you went last time?
Ooh.
What do you
That
mean?
wasn't a roll.
Because there were two
We
doors.
went left.
There was
You
two
guys-
doors. One was open, one was...
There was one straight forward that was slightly ajar,
Right.
and there was one to the left. You guys went down the left,
Should we go straight forward?
went around.
Because we didn't go in that route, did
Put the
we?
map back up. Is it?
Get your map back up. That was Aya. Quit your jibber jabber.
Quit your jibber jabber. Yeah, oh yeah, no, sorry, it went to the left and then the spider was on the right in there and then the doors are straight ahead, if I remember right.
Yeah, so you got more. There was actually three doors, sorry, in this corridor. Because there's just to your right there was Morgoth's room.
Yeah.
Then just to your left was the door you went through, and then forward.
Oh, sorry, I mean the way that we went into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because there was another... Ah.
Shall we go straight and see what happens?
Check that one, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll go
We've
straight.
not been there.
All
Good
right.
call, DM, good call.
I rolled fairly shit.
No, not with your plus.
Oh, no, you're right. An unnatural 20. Thank
Wow.
you.
A terrible roll of my unnatural 20.
This is rogues for you.
All right.
Oh, that's
so
terrible.
in Spira, your party say, "Go ahead,"
Thanks, guys.
I'll stay
Uh,
close by.
and in
Can I keep a
Spira,
spider on my head, by the way?
you may.
Sweet.
It's gonna just sit there and make a little web between your
Between
horns.
my horn and my stump.
It's gonna sit there.
I'm gonna have pretty horns.
Hang on, are your horns up there now? Did they
They're kind of.
They're kind
Around,
of
yeah.
around,
Like,
aren't they?
It's
So-
gonna like kind of.
And then dangle. Oh, that's like an earring.
Anyway, in Spirit, she moves very, very silently. You guys can only hear her simply because you can see her, but otherwise she just sounds like the environment around you. You get to the door.
Right. This is the room we haven't been in.
Yes.
Okay, can I check? Like, if I slightly open it a little bit and check, is it dark?
It
I've
is.
got night vision anyway, haven't I? Or
You
dark
do.
vision.
It is dim in there,
Okay, can
so
I
you're
check
seeing half in
for-
color, half in black and white.
Can I do a perception then and check for traps and enemies?
Yes.
Does it have to be one
I
or
mean,
the
you
other?
can look. You can make a perception check first.
I shouldn't be holding this like this because it'll end up being cocked.
Yeah.
Like my dick.
I just kind of, okay, I just want to get my hand on the shoulder ready to just throw her back out of the way.
16.
If something pounces.
Wait, so you're with her?
Yes,
Are you
I said I
close?
was sticking close by.
Okay.
No, wait. What were we doing? We're letting her go.
We're gonna let her go ahead.
Right,
to stealth.
sorry, I'm stepping into. Yeah, no, we'll do that.
I think we're waiting
16
just to see to keep the sign down.
16.
Do I need to do another stealth though to while I'm creeping?
You want to look for
the
traps
door
as well,
Yeah.
right?
I'll,
So make an
Traps and enemies.
so make an investigation check.
Okay, so perception was 16.
Okay.
I'll pit my
Oh
spear.
fuck! No wait. Yeesh. Investigation. Not too bad. 12.
Okay.
Wait, no. 11. It was
11.
11.
So you have a look in. So the door's slightly ajar anyway. And you just have a poke in. In the far left corner, there are 2 crates. The room is quite bare. The room is quite bare to look into. Than what you can see. Then you have a look around the door. Doesn't appear to be any kind of contraption on it, other than the locking mechanism, which seems to have been just broken.
Any spider webs I can get rid of for Jace?
There are a couple of spider webs in here, but
I'm
they're not the
just-
big kind. They're kind of in the corner, the cobwebs.
I'm just gonna dust them away for her. Can I do that? Can I dust them away with my sword?
To destroy the homes of our new friends.
Yeah, you can.
I do that then. And
You make a acrobatics check.
I think once
You fall over the cobweb.
we've seen her sort of go in and nothing immediately is
16.
happening, we'll probably start.
She just,
16?
she just wanders in on her own. Oh, it's like I'm.
I'm
kids
also
in it.
I'll send Ditch to let you know that it's okay as well. Like I do
Good idea.
when I'm sneaky.
Like you did when we were in the maze as well, like flying back of like warnings.
Yeah, that's gonna be Ditch's new second job.
What? He flaps twice
Yeah.
for good. Flaps once for no.
Been
He just frantically flaps when there's
Something's
something
wrong.
bad.
So when he comes flying over, we're like, there's something wrong. He only has one emote.
He only bats. Okay, so so she tells you it's okay.
Okay.
You move forward.
Brilliant.
Inspira's currently got her kind of
Head in a crate.
her nightshade, and she's just scraping the corners of the room. Though it's pretty hard for her to do it.
I'm like jumping.
Sure,
Yeah. And after a while, you guys start to notice that she's not quite quick enough to jump out of the way, because there are quite a few spiders on top of her head right now. Like tiny little, like, well, I'd say tiny, but they're like, you know.
Okay, I'm one with nature.
Yeah, I'm not coming anywhere near you with all of those on top of your
They're
head.
kind of just
Like-
currently like, kind of just nestling into her hair. The silver spider pet on her head is kind of curled inside the inner coil of her.
Oh,
In fear? Is
Well,
it
you don't
scared?
know.
I'm gonna brush them off, just in case.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
See if you do notice them.
She's got the head full of spiders.
Fuck. 6.
You did not notice.
I've got an itch. It could be ditch.
Can someone set fire to my head, please?
Fire breath. And they are not.
hey, in the background.
Hey, it's like burning hands.
Make, you said you wanted to put your hands in the crates, yeah?
I actually said head, but yeah, sure, we'll go with hands.
Can I just.
Oh, head, right. So make an
Remind-
investigation.
Oh, no, go on. I'll let you do it.
Oh, wait, head. So you're just looking. So perception.
Ah,
I don't think it's going particularly well.
12.
That's fine. So in each crate, you find...
I have
So-
apples.
In one crate, there was 1,100 copper pieces.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's going in the little treasury.
It's well.
As long as you remember what we got last week as well.
1,100. I wrote it down.
Copper.
Copper pieces.
Yeah. Also 40 electrum pieces.
40 electrum.
Excuse me.
That's selectrum, so
Just put EP.
right, that makes more sense. I'll just delete everything just to write EP.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the other crate is 1,000 copper pieces and 10 EP.
Anything else like noteworthy or any doodle paper?
No other doors in here.
Yes, there is a door leading out to the right.
So I believe that will take us back to the robbers' room.
Yeah, you're right. Right. Just you know the general layout
Yeah.
of this place now. Yeah, they would lead back into.
Of course we do,
Shortcut.
it's our
There we
home.
go.
To
Is the door unlocked?
Should we knock
It
on
is.
it?
It is unlocked.
Are we heading back in then?
we might as well look and see what they're actually trying to steal
Well, yeah.
Was
before we
it
head
just-
back into the spiders.
Was it? I thought it was just the jade they were taking. Were they something else?
They were trying to mine something else, weren't they? Were they?
Oh, have a look. Let's go.
Yeah, do you want to have a look?
Check it out.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Shall I sneaky?
So-
Got all the scaffolding set up already.
You make your way there. You look to your left and you see that there is an extra cocoon now at the at the nape of the kind of the entrance into the spider room. But as you're kind of going into this quite large room with the bare stone wall in front of you, you just notice immediately because before you were focused on them. As you're walking in, you see the bare wall. You notice immediately why they were here. This bare wall goes up a good 40, 45 feet, and it's probably a good 50 feet wide, leading into the walls of this level. But there is numerous veins of ores here. There's gold, there's silver, there's iron, there's copper, there's bronze, there's all kinds here, which is very odd because that isn't how
Can we mine that?
ores typically work.
Yeah.
But they were up on a makeshift scaffold that they'd made themselves, and they were chipping away at an iron vein at the top.
Can you repeat what ores we have? Sorry.
The ones you can see currently, without going closer and kind of getting a good investigation, you see gold, you see silver, you see copper, and you see iron.
Can I have a look to see if there's anything else?
Investigation.
I think we all will. I'm going to have a quick look as well. Do you want advantage, or do you want me to roll?
I've got advantage anyway, so you might as well roll.
Have you?
Yeah, I've got inspiration.
I don't know.
I still haven't used
I
it.
assume we'd all be kind of lucky. It's like the Goonies right now. And go, ooh.
He was probably skulking along a wall watching.
What is it? What we're rolling for? Investigation.
Yeah.
Eesh,
I only got 13.
11. You got 13 on advantage.
Or you're not going to use it?
No, I don't know if I want to use it.
Because-
Oh, is it a one-off thing?
Apologies.
Yeah,
for
when
the
you get a
noise
DM
outside.
inspiration,
I
it's like you
mean,
get to re-roll one thing.
I
It's
can
better.
use Skane's sort of thing to give myself an advantage if
No.
I'm in battle, but
It's-
I might as well just save it, because this isn't massively important.
If there's something else there, we'll find it out later.
Yeah. Does 13 do it though?
Okay, so with both your eyes on this, it's a large surface area. There's a lot here. You look over the gold, the silver. There's not a lot of it, but it's a huge rock face. And typically, the way veins work is you see on the surface, there's more, right, as you dig in. So you can make without kind of, you don't really see much else other than that, but you can make an educated guess that there will be more if you were to mine into this cliff face.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll take note of that, unless we've got time to do it now, but we really don't.
We're not going to... No.
There'll be
Don't.
something
We-
to
We'll
come
sort
back
that
to.
out later.
We could ask one of our guys to do it
Workers can
though.
do
Yeah.
We might want to find a way to sort of stop too many people coming down here.
Not only would it help.
They're going to block it off.
Yeah.
Upstairs.
There's a few other entrances around, so we might need to try and guard
Try and
against.
move the whole floor.
Not
Then
only
find
will
a way
it
to
help,
guard it.
like, bring up, obviously help us pay for the actual thing, aren't there, in your chapels, didn't you need some kind of thingy for yours?
We could do with gold.
Gold.
That's what I thought, yeah. But
Although we did have the gold from the...
But if you want to
But we need
recreate
to-
the statues and the
The
scales.
process,
Oh, yeah.
the process of mining and getting ores is lengthy.
do we have anyone at hand to do it? Like, any
You
staff?
don't know anyone currently that's in the castle. No.
Okay. Well, we'll
Something
probably
to come
find
back
someone
to.
in the next one.
The only other person that could have possibly, and this is me giving you a bone, but possibly could deal with this is Haldir. Javier Key, the blacksmith back in Silvertree.
Mm.
Of course.
Would he
We
leave
need to nip back
Silvertree?
there at some point.
We do. Might be able to do some sort of trade with them with that.
Mm.
You also know that he was having a problem, a shortage recently. So
Yeah. Do you know in terms of like, we've probably already discussed this, but you know in terms of like all of our staff and stuff like that, how are we actually paying them? Are they kind of on a voluntary basis at the minute because it's somewhere to live, or
they're getting a monthly pay.
they're getting a monthly pay? Okay.
The $2 a month.
Yeah, for each one of them.
Fucking hell, that's awful. We're massively underpaying our guys.
Hey, this is going back a lot of years. This is
No.
like 1970s.
This is where it's a lot of money.
$2 is a lot of money.
It is gold. Okay.
It
Like
is a lot of money.
you can get a meal and a drink for like 3 copper pieces.
True.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's like family feast and a stay over somewhere. You know,
But if you, I mean,
Frankie
just
Muniz.
as it is here, yeah, exactly. Just as it is here, if you went to a Hilton, you'd be paying premium. You know, if you went to fine Spain, you went to a particularly high class place, it cost you like a couple of gold pieces to stay a night, right?
Yeah.
But some place like Silvertree is only going to cost you a couple of copper.
What about like? I know this is probably completely the worst time to ask these questions.
But
But
go
what
for it.
type? Like, what about housing for them? Because we've got nowhere for them to stay at the minute. Have
Well,
we?
that's up to you guys because you've got the ability to house them. It's just it's going to take time. Because you got the spreadsheet?
I knew there was something I forgot.
Because on the spreadsheet, that's all there. It's,
I mean, they could use like the space
Other
inside,
arts
like the
things.
buildings as it is for the minute
Yeah.
until it improves.
Like barracks sort of thing.
Mm.
Is it barracks?
There's enough spots around that they can stay in for now. Yeah. Just,
I'd imagine we actually would have this conversation down in the middle of the dungeon because it would just be what crossed our minds.
Yeah.
well, right now, like you just see. It makes sense for where you are, because you are, you know you're safe. You know, you just found this huge vein of ore, so
and I did have my hard hat on, so you know.
I'm
you
just
are a
thinking
hard
of
hat.
the
It's like-
dungeon. 'Cause it's quite a big dungeon, isn't it?
Yeah, we're only just
What are we
starting on
using
that.
it for?
Money's at the minute. Experience. Not use it for anything at the
When
minute.
it's all cleared out, like if we're.
Well, level 1's kind of a
We're getting there.
feeding grounds at the minute, so I don't
Oh
know.
shit! Yeah, we've given it to the spiders, haven't we?
Well, only there.
So that's the spreadsheet.
We
guys.
can work it out.
That's
Bit by bit.
But it's in the Watchers group.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
Oh,
look at a screenshot of
I'm
it.
taking a picture for now, so I can stick it in my.
I've got Facebook on it actually. I don't know if I have.
I ain't got Facebook up at the minute, and I can't be asked because every time I open Facebook, I keep getting 10,000 messages. So I'm avoiding it.
Socialite.
Should be avoiding it now anyway.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, so that's your spreadsheet. So on there you got several. The thing, if you want housing, the thing you're probably going to be wanting to go for is going to be the tavern.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think we've said that though.
Yeah.
It's fairly huge. God, what do I call it? The innkeep.
Mm.
It's pretty huge.
So we're going to need like a rebellion headquarters for the area, so the
Yeah.
tavern's probably going to become a good.
It's got
It'd be
it's
good
got
for
quite,
morale as
it's
well.
got a lot of rooms that
Yeah.
flank it, and then it's gone upstairs as well. Yeah, so and not only that, but you've got a lot of empty buildings outside as well. But you did say to Rob and his crew that you didn't have any residents for them to, and they were fine with that.
Yeah.
They're fine with sleeping drunk.
It was just a not yet, but
Yeah.
it was going to come.
Just realised I need to stick my
Master Tactics thing up as well.
So we're going to go back through to the spider
Yeah,
area to
spiders.
get that last room there,
Mm.
and then come back through here and go further in.
Can I check for them spiders on my head again and get them off? Are they
You would start to actually by now they're starting to kind of come down your face and you start to feel them on your forehead.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna just shake my hair and get rid of them.
I am standing
Taking-
well away from you.
Okay.
Taking
they
care.
Start flying off. Make an acrobatics check. Same as you, kid.
Me? Acrobatics.
17.
13.
13?
Uh,
Yeah,
Spiders
so
renegade.
you see, like, Inspirit just puts a hand up really quickly to her hair, feeling something, and just kind of ruffles through, then sees that there's, like, kind of dismembered spider legs on her
Yeah.
hands, and she's
Oh
like,
shit! I didn't want to kill them.
well, you didn't know what they were, so...
Squelch.
Yeah, you know.
But, yeah, they fly everywhere, but you managed to avoid them.
Yeah.
And the silver spider's still kind of in the coil of your horn.
Brothers.
Is that going to piss off Mrs. Spider-Woman?
They were just generic spiders, weren't they?
Is this you asking me a question again, or you looking at me while you're asking a question?
Or is she looking at me while you're looking at it while you're thinking?
Yeah,
Thinking.
like you did last week.
Staring through, yeah.
Trying to think.
'Cause the only way you're going to find out is when we go past the
Yeah,
spiders.
because I can't tell you
Oh,
that.
she's going to eat my head, isn't she? Okay, let's go past the spiders.
Just leave the webs alone. Just leave the webs
I
alone.
didn't want to scare Jace, and it went wrong anyway, didn't
You're
it?
just walking around with a head
Covered
full
in
of spiders
spiders. That.
crawling down your face, looking horrifying.
Well, my little spider seems pretty happy asleep. Either that or it's curled up in a ball dead.
So Jason's
It's
supposed
just
to
like out legs.
Jason's not avoiding both of these two because this one tried to kill her and this one's was covered in spiders.
Well, you've still got
Such a
Aya.
grudge.
Aya, with that natural 20 earlier, you forgot that she was there.
Yep.
Like, she's just been standing by the wall on the outside edge.
If she's watching these guys, would she not, like, still be with them anyway?
She's with us.
No, she's come
Oh,
with
she's
us.
with
right,
you.
She's
okay.
just being the quiet one, kind of like observing things rather than getting in the mix.
So, you make your way through
Yeah,
the spider room.
Oh, no.
Nothing. You can hear skittering, you can hear chittering, but you can also hear Elendor's singing from inside the web sack, and no spiders seem to be making their way to you that you can see. You said you go into the room with the
The one that's open
yeah.
first.
Yeah. So you make your way over there. As you enter, go over the threshold, you see this humongous palm just reaching up like this. It's flat, so you could stand on it. And stone has... It's almost as if it's grown out of the stone itself, as stone is around it. The fingers obviously are through the roof. You can see light from the index finger where they've got through and kind of slid down and climbed down. On the palms there are these kind of striations, kind of ripples that have been deliberately carved into the palm. It's not almost. It is beautiful. The daylight coming through just shines through the jade, and you can see the daylight kind of pass through the stone, through the wrist, and further down before the light stops. Kind of like with the ocean, how the light can only pass to a certain point. You can see all the cracks and the imperfections in the jade, and it's quite something. Nothing. You can see nothing in here other than the hand at the moment.
I'll probably make a full perception or investigation check of the room, looking for other things or anything lurking.
Okay, make a perception check for me.
What's that is? It's +6.
So can we actually get around to like underneath this part of it? Or?
No, it's all in. This bit's all in stone.
Right.
All the fingers are the only ones that are free, kind of sticking out.
Right.
13. Not a good roll.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, she can't see anything further in this room.
Is it just quite a small room? Or?
It's a small room other than the hand. Like, to give you some scale, you kind of know the scale because of the church. But with you guys standing in the middle of the palm, right, Actually, this would be a good representation. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so this will be you in the middle.
Oh, so the
Oh,
palm
I
is
really
like on
wanna
the
sit
floor
on
then,
it.
is it?
Yeah,
Right,
and
I
you're flat on it.
Yeah.
Can I go sit on the palm?
Yeah.
Right.
See if anything magical happens.
You sit on the palm, and nothing magical happens.
Oh.
I always thought my butt and Jade would create something magical.
Farsight.
So how high was it in here? How far up?
So it's about, before it breaks into the earth, the fingers break into the earth, it's a good 20 feet up from you
That's
guys.
not too high then.
Yeah, you can just see, just like off in front of you and below you, you can see the foundations of the chapel itself. As kind of there's a rock that's kind of elevated above you that's keeping the chapel kind of there.
Doesn't seem to have any things to explore in here. Seems basic.
You're basic, sorry. Carry on.
Disapproving. So was there any other
Your
rooms?
inner Kristen Bell is
It's just that.
showing.
So the spider room, if I remember correctly, did kind of veer out to the left as well, but there was the other door still.
That was the archway, like with a big stone door.
Yeah.
Is that the only door that's left in here?
Yes.
In there, right. So
The only one you haven't explored.
Yeah.
Would you
Just-
like?
Well, there is a
I would
room.
like to explore.
There is another room you haven't explored, which is in the room where the dragon shields and the scale sorcerers were. There was a door that was leading to the left.
Oh yeah, because we got caught up with spiders.
Yeah.
Hearing the noises. We can go back to that.
Where?
Whenever we were back at that first bit, when we were fighting when you were killing me,
Not
Yeah.
there.
there was another door there.
Was there?
Yep.
You wouldn't know because
I-
you were too busy killing her.
I repeated it a lot because I was getting conflicting. But yeah, so I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jason was focused on spider signs.
Yeah, so... Oops. So yeah, this is the door you came through, right?
To the first
The
fight.
kobolds, where they were over here.
Yeah.
You guys went through this door, but there's a door here that you guys didn't go through.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me
It
to do my
was.
sneaky thing?
So we're going to do the archway door, or do you want to go back up and do that first?
Well, does that just look like a normal door?
Yes, it's just a normal wooden door.
So we've got a normal wooden door or a big archway door. I'm feeling more like we should check the normal wooden door.
Alright. You're
Seems
in
like
charge.
I don't know.
Go for it.
Yeah, we'll do that then. We'll head back to that one.
We'll follow Cade's lead.
Alright. So you make your way to that door. Opens easily. Barely on its hatch, to be honest. You walk into a long room. It is lit in here with torches all along the wall. At the end, so it stops. There's nothing to your left, so it's just a blank wall for about 20 feet. But if you remember, one of you did actually open the door because there was a gust of air that came out from it, right? But then you closed it again because you wanted to go to where the Spideys were. But yeah, you can still smell that musty, old smell. Not decay, it's just old. Yeah. The smell of mold and mildew just kind of building up. But this entire hallway is lit up. Seems to be more ornate along here. Old stone. At the far end, about 50 feet from you to the left, is a stairway leading down.
So it's like next level then. So it's just a stairway on the left at the end and
Nothing else.
nothing else to see.
So give you an idea.
In that case then maybe we should check the other door first.
Can we hear
So,
anything?
This
Like
is what you're looking
downstairs?
at.
Do you want me to make a perception check? Because my perception
This is
is
the room
really
you're looking at here.
Yeah.
So you come through, blank wall, stair.
I'm going to make a perception check to see if I can sort of see any nasties. And can I sneak as well?
Perception. Okay, go ahead. At the stairway, or what do you...
Shall I sneak down the stairway? Are we going down?
I don't think we're going to go down, but I want to sort of like
Okay,
know.
I'll
See
sneak
what we've
at the
got.
stairway then.
We'll be heading down there shortly after we've checked the remainder up here.
Which one shall I do first, sneak or perception?
So you
matter?
said you wanted to look
Sneak.
first, so make perception check first.
Ooh, that was good.
22.
Okay, for perception.
There's nothing there.
Nice work.
Thank you. I don't know why I think that, but thank you.
That feels quite good, right?
Oh no! Sorry, 1 second. My map's not behaving.
Ooh, this time last year, I cosplayed as Fallout Girl.
Okay, so as you're looking around the room and down the stairs, you notice there is a small bone pile just behind you,
Yeah.
and you see a belt
Ooh.
just hidden underneath the dirt that has been shifted, but there is a red belt, which the buckle is a the latch is a sword, and the buckle is like a kind of a leaf shape, and the belt itself is a red leather, or what looks like red leather.
Nice. I'm gonna take that.
Okay, you got yourself a belt.
Also 27 for stealth.
27. You consider
Ooh.
yourself stealth.
I am gone.
We've lost them again.
Wherever you are,
I am not
grab the
here.
belt and come back out.
The belt has been
Ditch just
whipped
comes
out.
out of the corner.
Just see this belt wandering upstairs.
Alright, so we'll go for the room with the
We'll do the arch.
archway. We know where we can go down to.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure we've sorted out this top level.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go back to the room, to the spider room with the archway.
Shut the door behind us as the best that we can before it falls off its latch.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
That might be something we need to get fixed at some point.
Mhm.
With a sword and a leaf.
Yeah, so the latch for the belt is a sword, and the buckle itself is like a leaf shape.
I think you should just try it on.
I'm gonna. Shall I? I'm gonna try the belt on.
Okay.
Can I do it here and now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my belt on like, look guys, look what I found.
It's pretty good. Probably needs a couple holes in it, maybe.
Does it do anything?
But as you watch it, it starts to fit itself around Inspira's waist.
Ooh, self-tightening. I'm not sure I'm okay with this.
Back to the future.
Does it do anything? Like, does it give me anything, or
You've no idea.
do I suddenly feel one with nature
Not more with
and
nature.
swords?
So they have an
Can
urge
I
to
do
wear
a check
cardigans.
on it? Is there a check you can
Arcana
do?
check.
Yeah.
You should be good at that,
I
shouldn't you?
think I am good at that, but we'll find out. There's a time when I need to roll good. It's not going to happen today. 10.
It's a nice belt.
Fuck's sake. Can someone do an Arcana check on my belt, please?
I think
I'll allow one more.
I'll try because Jace would be suspicious enough of what she's suddenly put around her.
It's a good looking belt you got there.
I want to see it.
No, that was perfect.
That was pretty good, actually. Hey,
Oh
back.
no, not with an 8.
Fuck.
8 total.
I just see these two light bulbs in the eye like.
So yeah, you agree with the spirit. It's
Yeah.
a really nice.
It's a really nice belt. Suits you.
It's well good. Thanks.
It's blessed.
Belt.
It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a pretty buckle, right?
Yep.
Got a leafy buckle.
And it fits.
Leaf hat, leaf hat.
So let's hope it's lucky for some, because it wasn't lucky for the last guy. Gal that wore it.
Great, it's gonna get me killed.
Okay, so you what are you doing?
Room, archway.
Oh yes, right.
Archway.
So you go back to the archway. This is a big archway. Seems to have along the pillars on the sides of it, there are there are like layers. There's stone of granite, and then between each granite stone, there are these layers of jade, all the way down to the bottom. The door itself is a good 20-25 feet tall. Solid stone. Just looks like solid granite.
That's like 10 of me.
Interesting doorway. So, how does it look to open? Is it a handle job?
It's got no handle. There is nothing
No
on this
handle.
side. There's nothing here that you can see.
That looks like it's going to be creaky.
Trying to put some force on it.
Yeah, I was going to say, does it feel like it's just, will it budge?
Put your hands on it. It's cold. Steadfast.
Edak, give me a hand.
Comes forward. Okay. Athletics check.
Athletics.
He's going to make one. And you're going to make one. Oh!
Yeah, boy. Nat 20.
Huh?
Nat 20, 27.
27.
Not that door open. Glasgow case. Sports
We've got extras.
falls off the hinge.
They got pretty good athletics, I believe. Yeah. He got 21.
I'm beating.
Yeah, so you guys are putting your all into it, and you're trying to move this door. You don't even feel
Nat
it
20 I
budge.
wasted on that shit.
Is it a magic door?
Huh?
Is it a magic door?
Seems so.
Arcana check.
Good luck.
Come on, do it.
I think we found out your problem.
No idea. 8.
Not sure.
Maybe it opens from the other side.
Maybe.
Is there a lever anywhere? Can I do a perception check to see if there's a lever anywhere?
You guys already made a perception check.
Oh crap, we
You
did,
didn't see
didn't we? Can I send my little spider out and under it? So
There
we
is
can
no,
look?
there is no opening around this thing.
Fuck, what's
So,
it now?
what's the sides again? Just
So so
Solid.
it's granite.
yeah.
Like of each block is a good 2 to 3 feet,
Right.
right? And then in between the granite blocks, they go up and around. Then in between each granite block, there is jade. There is like a layer of jade.
How many layers?
So we're talking about 6 or 7 of those all the way around it.
No symbols.
Just plain, other than the jade and the granite, plain stone door.
You just
It is a stone door, is it not?
It looks like you can see that it's moved at one point.
Hmm.
Just
Maybe-
from the floor and the fact that the door itself has kind of grooves across it from when it's moved at some point.
we just speak
Maybe
friend and enter.
What? Could have charmed the door.
The door can't think for itself.
Well, the throne can.
Huh?
I said, well, the throne can.
This is not a sentient door.
Maybe like you can get into that room from downstairs, and that may be how you can get out.
Hmm.
If that makes any sense. Maybe there's like a button or something from the other side of the door.
A terminal.
So maybe it's like kinda. No, this isn't Fallout 4.
So shall we go down? Shall we risk it?
Yeah, it seems like a waste of time trying to figure that door out for now.
Do you
So
want me to-
yeah,
Do you want me to do the sneaky thing?
you may as well go into
Sneaky,
stealth mode.
sneaky.
I watched Broken Arrow last night. Can you remember when stealth aeroplanes were like the coolest thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like in the old 90s action films. It's got
12.
stealth bomber in it.
12
12.
to
Stealth.
stealth.
Downstairs.
You consider yourself stealth.
Oh, okay.
You consider yourself stealth.
We're probably not helping, so we're probably falling a bit too close, and that's causing yours not to be as
So
good.
you go down this stepway. The sconces and the lights, the torches on the wall, they go all the way down. It circles down to your left.
Pretty.
It's a wide staircase, a good 20, 25 feet. Counting 50, 60 steps, all the way down. The smell of mildew, old, starts to give way to the smell of feces, urine,
Yuck.
waste.
Are you guys with me while I'm
Yeah, we're all
stealthing?
going.
We're probably we're following a bit behind,
Okay.
but we're probably not stealthy enough for your stealth.
Okay, so I don't need to send Ditch to let you know it smells like
It's
shit.
all still lit.
Yeah.
I mean, bright when it's not awesome.
You get to the bottom of the stairs, and at the base of the stairs there is brickwork that has been made, grey in nature. It's given way to some earth over time, but it leads into a room that is about 65, 70 feet long, which then at the far end there is a 15-foot opening into a T-junction. Now just ahead of you, and that you can see directly ahead of you, the wall that is on the other side of this gateway, this entrance into this T-junction, seems to have long openings in a 2-layer formation. So you see about 6 of these openings at the other end. In this room, the room you're in, a lot different to the first floor. Whereas the first floor looked like it was basically just carved out or dug. The walls here have been smoothed out. There's rock, there's pillars, there's torches all around here. There's even signs of tools and planks of wood, actual worked wood has been used. But that smell is strong.
Needs to go clean. But it looks like we could use this room.
We could if it's safe.
We'll make it safe. That's the whole point of us being here, right?
Maybe send the workers down to clear out the feces.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with
You
poo.
can't see any feces near
Yeah.
you.
The
So we're in a
smell.
big open room first.
Yes.
Can I check for anything hiding, like enemies?
So
or
is there anything
Yeah,
to
make a
hide
perception
behind?
check.
Any other
Yeah,
columns or anything?
just before about 15, 20 feet before the exit, there are natural one. There are 2 kind of barricades, but they're shelving units for pots that are mostly smashed, but the shelves are still there, made of wood. But there is an opening between them, leading to the exit.
I'll probably just like trying to keep cover if she's going into the room, using that as a skirt around it. Those at the T-junction with those holes in that 2x2. Does it look like something might come out of those, like projectiles?
Make a perception check.
Don't get a natural one like me.
Don't curse me.
I can't see.
I can steal, but I can't see.
I have got a 15.
15. So as you get a little bit closer, you have a little bit of a better look. You get to where the pots are, and you're kind of shocked at yourself for not recognizing these initially. These are wall crypts. There are bones in them. Each one is about 6-7 foot long, domed at the front, at the top. But each one has got a body in it, right? Or half of one. Seems that this has been looted.
Are you relaying this back to us?
But
It's been looted.
some of them have.
Yeah.
But you can only see 4 right now.
I'll pass the information back if Jason isn't being
That's
to be
gross.
quiet.
As you get to the entrance, the brickwork is actually more complete. It's red brickwork, and it leads into this T-junction that goes to the left and the right, and it seems to be complete, like a pathway. Unlike upstairs where it was all earth and mud.
Seems strange to be built down. Just taking a couple of back steps. Was there anything worth looking at on those shelves?
Shelves?
The
Make a perception check for me.
barricades. Probably not.
Always worth a look.
2.
Apologise for the
Vanities.
people outside.
No, that is a massive 2 without the 0 that follows.
It's Bono.
I perceive nothing as my helmet slips down my face.
We're not having a good day on perception rolls, are we?
No,
Okay. What'd you get, sorry?
2.
2.
That's an easy one for you. Nope.
Just as you start finding stuff, it's like, no, I don't need it.
Nope. They're pots.
Do I not get attacked?
You're not entirely sure what they are, actually.
Okay.
Ceramic of
shapes.
some kind and in a
Shape.
Who would-
bulbous curve.
Primitives use these things to eat their meals off? No way.
Did you want to do something, sorry?
No, I was just wondering if I get attacked with my one.
So, have we, what are we doing?
Perception.
Just staring around.
So you're going up to the T-junction.
Brick falls on my face.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
I think
investigating the exit
I
of this
think
room.
you're gonna stealth ahead of it in each direction to see.
Can do. 20.
20 stealth. You consider yourself stealth as you get to the 2 pillars that lead into the exit of this room.
Should I go for the left one first?
Up to
And
you.
then go to the second one?
Well, as you get to here, you see that it's.
No, thank you. We
no.
don't need you.
Please shut up.
No one does.
I don't understand why people decide they're going to put everything in the street. Just fucking talk in your own house.
Because
Jesus.
it's this.
Anyway, so as you get to this entrance or this exit, you see that all along the walls in this corridor, there are holes. There are crypty holes.
Hey guys,
full
this
of
is really holy.
full
Sorry.
bodies. Your left leads down a good kind of 60, 70 feet to a room, and then it goes right. So there's a room that just has an archway, no door, just like this, right? Just like the one you just went through. But make a perception check for me as you look down there.
We don't like my perception checks today. No, we don't. That would be a 5.
Okay. So you look down.
Perception.
You see the small room. You don't see anything in there. It's just past your line of sight, but there is a sharp turn, 90-degree turn to the right. On your right, you see a corridor that goes down a good, say, 40 feet. There is a short turning to the right, but there is a sharp turn to the left. But you can see from here that the turning to the right leads to a dead end, whereas the turn to the left leads somewhere else.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that all back to you guys.
Tell me about the left way again, sorry. Quickly. Just doodling it down.
Alright, so the left way,
Yeah.
that's the
There's
room.
an opening, yeah.
Yeah.
Just one opening at the
So
end.
that there is a
Sharp right. Oh.
Left was the one
so
with
the left has got the room on the end
Just a room on
with
the
the
end.
archway,
Right,
and
okay.
then there's a sharp turn to the right.
Through the archway or
No, outside.
before the archway?
Yeah, before the archway. And then the turn to the right
Yeah.
from the
We've
exit.
just got the left turn.
Just
and
the
a
left
dead end
turn,
on the
and then
right.
there's just a dead end to the right. Yeah.
So,
Should we go into the room then?
but the archway at the end's got no door on it.
No, it's just an archway made of what looks to be mudstone. Seems that they've used mud to create this stony effect.
And we have holes all the way down the walls.
Yes, which are some of them have bodies in them.
Are they like?
Oh, so
I'm
they're
guessing
like
they're like
proper
big
crypts.
holes then.
They're
So that's
6 foot
stuff.
holes at depth. We're talking about 3 feet. Big enough for
For a body.
a body,
So like a morgue in a sense.
but they're open.
But no drawers.
Yeah.
I mean, back in those days, though,
And
didn't they
pants.
have any drawers? I'm kind of intrigued about this area
Soft closing drawers.
Well, good.
as to why there's a shit.
Well,
ton
do you
of-
want to look closer at the?
I want to see if there's like, are they sacrificial? Are they just people that have just been murdered and hid there?
Yeah, I feel like probably the crap religious rolling within me wants to kind of take a closer look and try and grasp
Okay.
See if we can get some information.
So since Inspira asked the question as well, you can either roll. Each one of you can roll, or one of you can get advantage.
Both roll. What is it?
The lack
You
of
want to know?
trust.
No, you will be rolling because you're physically looking at the bones. So I would say an investigation.
I'm doing investigation. I'm good
Is
with
that any
that.
better?
I'm
I'm
fine
just
with
seeing how
that.
many -1s I have on my list. That is crazy.
Hang on, no, I'm not counting that because
Yeah,
it fell in the
yeah.
thing.
Nope.
I'm okay with
Well,
that.
you've got good eyes. 5.
You need glasses.
18.
18 investigation. Okay, so
Nice.
as you're looking down, on your right, all the rest seem to have been just fleeced. Some bones have even been taken.
Nice.
Rude.
But there is one that hasn't. It's 2 holes to your right. It has 140 gold pieces in there.
I don't really know whether
Excuse
we
me?
should be taking money off of dead people. Not
There is
that
also
Is that loud?
Improving.
Yeah.
there's also a vase above their head that seems to have kind of tubs of something.
Can I take the vase out and check it out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. And yes, I do. I'll let you guys know when I say that we'll keep the money on them.
It's there for. I can't help but think it's there for a reason. It's not gone yet.
Yeah, I do want to check the vase out just in case there's anything we need to know. But the
In
copper,
fact, if she's
the
going
gold
in,
and
I'm
stuff.
just gonna I'm gonna drop a gold piece in there just to onto the pile.
Okay.
Just for taking the vase out.
Alright.
Are you staying close in case, or no?
Yeah.
Jason, we'll be both staying close, ready to yoink her back.
Do I need to make a check?
No.
No.
No. You've already made your investigation.
Yeah.
So as you look inside the vase, you see that there are a number of kind of small wooden containers, very similar to the dice roll actually that we gave away today, except they're hollowed out.
Oh, I didn't see it.
And you can smell something pungent. You're not quite sure what it is. Herby. It's kind of maybe like spices or aromatics
able
of some
to-
kind.
It wouldn't be a nature check, would it?
It would be a nature check actually.
Can I make a nature check? See if I know what it is.
Yep.
Nice.
We're gonna smoke this shit.
17?
Okay, so you've got
Yes, it's weed.
they're drugs. You got two wooden dark wood tubs of something that is popular around the northwest, called Silver Bee Chew.
Wait, let me write this down.
Northwest.
The northwest of Loon.
Silver.
Silver Bee Chew. As in chewing. Chewers.
Yeah. Okay.
And you've got one that shouldn't really be here, but it's from far away, a couple of continents away, in fact, called the White Leaf. Silver Chew, when you have it, it makes you stronger, gives you extra movement speed, but it makes you, it makes it harder for you to spot things.
Right.
Blaze.
Suits you down to the ground.
The White Leaf, it makes you resistant to fear, makes you feel tougher, but it makes you slower when it comes to attacking.
Makes sense. To be fair.
Good, I'm glad it makes sense because I made it.
It made good sense.
But yeah, you got 2 Silver Bee Chews and 1 White Leaf tub.
Okay. So these are weird. Checked these out and they are drugs from different places.
From back
One
in the
makes
day.
you from back in the day.
Did you take them when you were a gladiator, Kate?
No. It's not something I've seen before.
Drugs were
It's not. Yeah.
they were looked down upon.
So we've got one that makes you stronger, but screws up your vision, basically. And we've got one that makes you, just stops you being scared of shit, basically. But makes you slow.
I don't think, really, personally, any of us should take them. However, I don't want them down here either, just in case we do have people down here. If that makes any sort of sense.
So
Are we going to have anyone here?
they're just stored in some pots above this corpse.
Above the dead body, yeah.
They're in.
the vase.
They were in the vase, and they're in like hollow wooden containers.
In fact, I think the best place for them would be down here because we're not having people down here, are we?
If we move down this bit at the end should stay as like graves.
So
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
found all these bodies. Well, should not be all these bodies. Found these drugs, and it stinks like shit.
Pretty much,
It's an
yeah.
interesting thought. Man's feet. I mean, okay.
So,
My vote, if we're doing a vote, I'd leave them.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
I am proud of you.
I like this idea. You've put money in the pot. Should we
I
all
just
put like one
put a
each?
little-
Yeah, we could all put in one each.
Okay. With the exception of.
I don't see Aya doing it.
We all just look at Aya and she's just like sweating.
Aya's staying stealth for this very purpose, so no one can ask for gold to be taken off her.
Yeah.
So you place the wooden containers back into the vase and place it back exactly where it was. And after you place it, you hear from behind you, so where the archway was, just a really hacking cough.
Could I, with my check though, sorry, but could I, like, did I notice if it was malicious, like the way that they died, or like if?
Oh yeah,
Because
right,
that's
yeah.
what I was checking for originally.
Yes. So as you look at the neck area, specifically, and some of the bones on the limbs, there's been some blunt force on the limbs, and the neck has had a blade slit across it.
So it could be then. I don't know. Normally when it's sacrificial, but the
could
blunt blades.
Fortune's
maybe
war.
not.
Could have just been a glorious death.
Yeah, they could have just gone full on Aya on them. To be fair.
I mean, the blunt trauma could be a shield,
Yeah, it could be anything.
and they've just been slashed.
Are all the bodies the same though? Like, are they all like that, or is it just the one?
They're very similar.
Sacrificial.
I'm gonna say
Full-on
sacrificial.
warriors. Sacrificial.
Who has
What's
time in
left?
battle?
Yeah, what's left of the bodies that you can see, they're all very similar the way they've died.
Nobody has time to slit each
Cracked bone
person
and-
they
All
kills
this
throat.
time, Tom's been dying for a sacrificial place
And he misses
to pop
it.
up, and he misses it.
It's his own fault.
Okay.
No sympathy there.
So
So
yeah, so you hear the
So
hacking
guy,
cough
yeah.
from the open archway. And
Is that the one that we've come from?
No, it's
No,
one down
no,
the
no,
left
no,
corridor.
So
the
down
one's on the left as you're coming out. But we're going to stop for a break because it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, so we will see you back in 10 minutes. Don't forget to go vote for the theme, because I'll get on the poster tomorrow. The theme for the new giveaway
I'm still thinking.
that's happening on the...
You're too late
Right,
now.
you're too late now.
Oh, okay.
That's happening on the 12th of November.
Birthday.
Doing the big loot box giveaway. That's your birthday.
Yeah.
Is it really?
I don't know. I should have said that out loud. I've just realised.
Nice.
Oh, we have to have a special.
Do we have to have a special day now?
Yeah, because we played the day after my birthday. Yours is actually
Yeah.
on the
I
birthday.
played the day before mine.
Yeah, now we finally get to do it on someone's birthday.
Sweet.
Well, no,
Okay.
it's our first
I didn't know
one
that.
on Tom's birthday.
Okay, yeah. So we will see you in about 10-15 minutes.
Pea time.
Ciao.
Bye bye. I'm going after you.
Welcome back, everybody.
We have cookies. We went to the dark side.
We are the dark side.
Yeah, welcome back. Sorry, we're a little bit longer that time. We had a lot to unpack. Yeah, welcome back to the game. Don't forget to vote on Watches D&D on Twitter for the theme of the giveaway that's going to be happening, the huge loot box giveaway that's happening on the 12th of November. If you have just got here, I'm really sorry, but we gave away a dice vault at the beginning of the stream, which is Callum's. He won it. Mr. Hands
What is it?
won it. It's a dice vault. You put your dice in it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Damn it.
That's awesome.
It's a prototype, and yeah, I really want it. Yes, but so last we left off, you guys were checking out a body which had some drugs on it, which were kept pretty well, and you left the gold as well that was on the body, and then and you surmised that some of these bodies were, well, most of these bodies were sacrificed and then placed here in these open cavities in the wall. Then you heard a kind of a gurgling kind of cough, a racking cough from
the archway.
From the left archway where there was a small
Human
room.
or?
Not sure.
Just like that.
Coughing just starts
Not-
going. As
Not
soon as
like
the
that.
cameras
It
go.
was
Yeah.
it was more death rattle. Can you do that?
No,
You do that?
probably not right now.
What?
That hurt my throat.
About 11 o'clock tonight.
That just sounds like you had a question.
Yes.
I have so many questions.
Oh, it could be the next man in the wall. Better go and have a look. We just heard him. We can't. He's not walking, coming towards.
No, you just heard him from that room. Nothing's coming out of that room. You just hear something.
Do you want to stealth
Are you
ahead
gonna
and
go
have a look
see-
before I send A in?
I want to stealth ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
stealth
roll
that bitch.
stay
up.
off.
So we're gonna make his way back to the
A is
doorway
probably
we
going
came
to
in.
come along, like follow along, but not take the lead.
Yeah, we do kind of.
She's stealthing as well.
Yeah, because she can usually get, if it's something to attack, she can get that surprise shot off usually.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay.
What happened then?
Wow!
20. Wait.
21!
11.
Remember, just add 10 and then take 1 because it's plus 9.
Good maths teacher.
Plus 10, minus 1.
Right. 23.
There you go.
That was a 14 and a 9. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
23?
There you go.
Okay. We must.
Alright, so yeah, you consider yourself stealth.
I'm invisible.
Inspira just gets really low, so the torchlights on the wall
Spider.
don't catch her, and she just kind of sidles up the side of the wall, and you get to the archway of the small room.
Just like peering over.
Make it. No, you don't need to make a perception check for this. So you see a room which is quite small in comparison to everywhere else you've seen here. It's about 20 by 20 in here. There are some shelving units, wooden. They're more like industrial shelving units, whereas the ones you've seen, where it was just a big wooden board with shelves coming out of it. This is just a dual shelf system, 4 pillars, shelves on top, all the way down. There's 2 of those, and then in the far corner, there's holes in here with people in them again.
This wallpaper's weird.
The ground is still the red brick, except the brick here is a little bit more complete. Walls the same. There's some old oak planks on the far wall. In the far right, there is a small creature that is grabbing its side. It looks like a kobold, and it hasn't seen you, but it's just.
Is it?
It's kind of keeping its innards in itself right now, as it's got and it appears to be suffering from a disease of some kind.
I'm gonna get my dagger out
Yeah.
but I kind of want to talk to it because it's not going to be very great.
You can speak
It's
his
not-
language.
I can speak his language,
Okay.
and I mean, it's an opportunity to get some answers, right?
Go for it.
Are you going
I'm
in?
gonna send Ditch to you guys to let you know that there's. I don't know if I can really
Danger.
Do
let
you
you
want
know.
it sort of
if
like?
there's-
Do you want it to be like, come or stay?
We're not a million miles away from you. You can just signal to us. We
Just
can
be like,
see
Okay, I'll like sort of let you know that it's possibly danger. There's a possibility of
Sort of
danger.
like,
you. It's like Leonardo
So I'm
DiCaprio
just
here.
like, yeah. But I want to go and sit and talk to him.
suppose we'll
Okay.
creep up.
So we'll just get ready and like, keep it out of the sight at the doorway, ready to go.
So you have your nightshade in your hand, your main hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the blade brandished, or is it?
Hidden.
I'm just sort of readying it.
Okay, so
basically.
you've got it in your hand.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm literally just holding
How
on
are
to
you
it.
approaching him?
Slowly.
Okay, about how? What's your body language?
Like, is it friendly?
Kind of friendly.
So
Ish,
give me a description of how Inspira is approaching this kobold.
Just hand out,
Yeah.
just one step at a time, sort of
Okay.
thing. But
Um,
still hand on nightshade, so sort of friendly, but
Wary.
yeah.
Okay. So as it watches you, and its legs are kind of scrambling to try and stand up and defend itself, but it can't.
I'm just gonna tell it it's friendly, like that I'm friendly. I'm just like friends. Sort of thing.
Friend.
What is wrong?
You-
What's happened?
Unfriend.
I mean, you clearly don't know what a friend is right now, so take the branch.
Make a persuasion check.
I love Inspira's warmth.
With advantage.
Take that
because- with advantage because he's
Persuasion, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He's weak.
18 on the first one.
Okay.
We'll take the first one.
Okay.
12 on the second.
So with that, he just kind of slumps down against the wall and just seems to be more focused on trying to breathe.
Oh,
As you get closer to him, you see that his scales around his face and on his kind of the back of his hands are discolored. Like the outer edges of them are pale. Instead of being a deep red, deep reddy brown, they're kind of a bright pink, kind of fleshy in tone. Not only that, but he's coughing up blood. And when you get closer to him, whatever wound he says he has here, because he was doing this, kind of keeping things in,
It's not
nothing's there.
haven't we heard about that before? Carry on. I'm sure we
Yeah.
have.
But yeah, he says, friend of Great One. You friend of Great One.
I'm not gonna hurt you, is what I'm saying. But your great one isn't here right now, and I'm your
Great
only
One down. Great One down.
great one
You
downstairs.
will be his meal.
No, I will not.
You look like meal of Great One.
He looks like my meal, right?
Make intimidation.
I don't think I'm very good with intimidation, though.
Your charisma's good, so your intimidation's good.
What? I think it's the same as last time.
Mm-hmm.
18.
You're on a rogue roll.
Okay,
Sorry.
he just kind of like is taken aback for a moment and says, "Me punished.
What happened?
I gave Great One bad food, bad sacrifice. He punished me."
Okay.
You understand?
Well,
Oh, can I
are
hear
you
from,
overhearing this?
Because we're
We
probably...
were in the
Oh,
doorway.
actually, no,
yeah.
you wouldn't, because you. Oh, did you go up to the door?
Yeah,
I
I said we
you
could
come
just
up.
get ready at the
We're
door.
trying
She
not
went,
to-
Okay, then you can, yes.
to make like shadows in it, but we're by the
Okay.
doorway.
All right.
Out of game, are kobolds always evil, or can they be good?
I think it's stupid. Huh? minions.
You're not sure.
Okay. Would that be?
I can't really tell you that because
They will influence
that's
what
a
you do.
massive breaking.
Then you'll see every Cabal as evil.
You've got to sort of like think about it like based off your impressions of them
Yeah.
and so far what you've met.
But he slowly, his breath is getting shallower.
Yeah.
He's taking deeper breaths.
So we need to be quicker.
Probably doesn't have much time.
Is there any way that we can help him? I'm gonna sort of signal Jace to come over
Okay.
because I'm gonna assume that your medicine is probably better than mine.
I'm assuming so.
And I'm gonna say to him, we may be able to help you, but we need you to help us. Thank you, Cobalt.
Why help food?
No.
I ate your food, and you're not mine.
My food.
I'm not gonna eat you while you're poisoned to shit.
Why help food of great one?
I am not food of Great One. I have told you this before, and I'm not telling you again. I am not his food. He is in our house, and we will clear it out. So we can either kill you now, without you talking to us, or you can talk to us, and we might actually help you.
Yes, kill me.
Well, now I don't want to. Now I want you to suffer.
At this point, can I just walk in?
Yeah.
I'll
I
come
think
in.
it's
I need. Who's the great one?
Yeah.
Great wings. Below.
Is he a dragon?
You still can't understand.
Yeah,
this.
I'm just-
I'll
I'm
kind
just
of-
watching
I'll
you.
relay.
When you say that word, he just goes, shh, shh, shh.
We have a dragon friend.
He chuckles and just blood kind of, and seems scales are coming out.
I am so hot right now.
Did you say it didn't have a wound or anything?
No.
No,
There's nothing
but
there.
the only thing that's off is the discoloration of the skin. The scales that he's got on him.
What did he do to you? Other than punish you, what did he physically do?
What's causing this?
Cursed me.
Right. Is there a way to unlift said curse?
No, I will die. I
You-
deserve it.
You want to die for
Yes, I
giving
could
a
not
stupid
give-
dragon shit food.
Okay, make a persuasion check, but with disadvantage because he's...
Because I called his dragon stupid.
No, because he worships these people.
I ain't getting any smaller than that one!
That one. Roll again.
Just for funsies.
No way!
2 ones.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
a 7, isn't it? Or is it, oh no, it's
No,
1, you're right,
that's a
sorry.
one.
Wow.
The 7 though is right next to it.
With that, he just uncontrollably starts laughing, chuckling underneath his breath, just like.
I'm
He
gonna
just-
see this as a win if he dies laughing.
He does. He just he takes one final breath after a good 15 to 20 seconds of chuckling, and then just expires before.
I'm
you.
still really intrigued as to what this dragon did to him though. Can
Do
we
you-
investigate?
Do you want me to come over and make a medicine check for you?
Yes, please.
Alright.
So there's a dragon downstairs while you're doing that. Just FYI.
He is
for
dead now,
everyone.
is he?
But yeah, I just killed him with laughter. I'm quite proud.
13?
13. I'd say make it with advantage due to I can't tell you why, but roll with advantage.
Ooh,
I love that. I was
mystery.
like, you're not going to tell me because I'm not real low. 15.
Okay, that's what you needed.
For half.
Yes.
So you look on the dragon scales as this kobold falls to the floor. You look over him. You do not see that wound that he was claiming was there. You look over his scales and see like this pinky brown color, discoloration. That's not right. Every kobold you've seen has not been this color. And then you look a little bit closer and you start to peel back some of the scales. Scales don't peel back. You look underneath the flesh, burnt. This person's been, this kobold has been shocked. He's had lightning thrown at him, and it's racked his body. And it's probably ruptured in something inside him, which is why he was grabbing
The spot.
Yeah, and it felt, and because of his delirium, he probably felt like something was falling out when it wasn't. So yeah, he was shocked.
I'm also going to relay back to you. I don't know if you would have heard it actually, but it's the sacrifices that are happening are because of the dragon downstairs.
So we've got a dragon that can use lightning
Yes.
living downstairs.
What
We
are the
have.
sacrifices for?
Feeding them, I'm assuming, but
He's just got a slashed chest.
yeah, there's still
Makes
bodies
sense.
there.
How are they getting the bodies to the dragon?
But
Downstairs.
unless they're like cutting off bits of people to feed him little by little, I don't know. But we
You
said
couldn't feed
that
a black dragon on one bit of a body.
that's true, but if the dragon has no other way of getting out, he gets desperate, don't he? He's not going to eat a kobold over a human.
I wonder if they find another way in a night to bring him food. Or her.
I mean, he said that he was cursed because he served his master, basically. What did he call him again? Great.
The great.
Great
The
one.
great
The
one.
great one, yeah. His great one. Bad food, and I think he said it was a bad sacrifice.
He wasn't happy with it.
Yeah. So, I assume that that's... Unless this dragon has some kind of religion that he's needing people sacrificed and not actually eating them. I'm guessing he's eating them. And they're killing them. And the kobolds, they'll do anything, they're stupid.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What do you think, Kay? Do you think they've just been just these bodies, or do you think...
I can't link the bodies to the sacrifice. I don't know.
It doesn't really make sense, does it?
Mm-mm.
I don't think we'll be able to take a dragon all by ourselves, though, I'm not gonna lie.
It's-
But it never said how far down the dragon is.
Could be very far down.
Yeah, he just said down. Maybe I shouldn't have made him laugh so hard that he would die, but
There are worse ways to die.
The funniest joke in the world.
yeah, in spirit is the funniest joke in the world. But I don't think he had lamb, anyway.
No,
So
he was... His body was not going to survive.
I don't feel bad. I'm going to take that as a win.
I think you handled that very well.
Thank you.
You're doing very well today.
Yay.
With a note of surprise in her voice. Aya's probably looking along the shelves
Hmm.
for anything valuable to take.
Make an investigation.
Or just take a look. Or just, I'll let them shoot it.
I'm just assuming that's what, while we're talking, Aya would have
Yeah.
been
There's a lot of
Oh
stuff
my God,
there.
doing
I love
what Aya
that.
does best. Investigations +3.
Dice jail.
Yep. You should see the dice inside it.
She already has a set of dice in a dice jail.
There's a reason.
Yeah, there is. There's a pretty good reason.
18.
Okay.
Wait, why are they purple?
Total.
Yep.
Aya, as she's looking over, kind of finding what she can, she finds a lockpick, some additional lockpick, but she also picks up on something that Inspirit didn't, and that's the lack of some of the parts of these bodies.
I thought we did. I thought we saw that.
She
No.
comes forward and she says, I think I think they've been taking some of the bits and throwing them down the hole. And
Oh,
then
that's
they
very good.
put them in the hole. How they feed her, maybe? I don't know. And then, and then they put the bodies back in the holes, and
So this is just storage.
yeah.
Huh.
Now it's making sense. So why they got gold in there?
What parts of the bodies are missing?
Can see arms, legs. Probably taking the meaty bits.
So is the gold part of the...
Maybe those.
That bit I can't work out. I don't know why they would leave them with gold.
Dragons like gold?
Do those like a lot of the graves? Do some of them look older than others?
Cat.
Do like some of them look a lot older in terms of like age?
Yeah, they're not all different. Yeah, they're not all different ages. Sorry, they are all different ages, not all at the same time. It's been going on for a long time. It's just quiet, I think. Apologies. Music turned off.
So we've found nothing else so far. We've just got
Nothing else in this room.
nothing else in this room. We've got a lockpick.
Is there anything... Do you say there's something that the bodies are going down in? Is that what I said?
He said down. They go down.
Can we see how far down if we...
Can we see a
throw
hole,
rock
basically?
down there?
No, is there like a hatch or something that they go down from here? Or is
No, you can't see anything.
Right. This is just a base.
This is just a room.
Okay. So before we pick a tunnel to go down, exit, don't want to see if there's anything in that dead end at the other side of this tunnel.
Actually, when you get to this little room, you would see a little bit more detail. So around that right-hand corner, the 90-degree right-hand corner, just a short ways on, there's quite a large opening leading left. And then there's a long corridor. This cat.
This cat is as destructive as a dragon.
So is that off there then? Or we've got the shop left.
Which one's the small room? So that's the small room.
So that's where we are now, in there.
Okay, yeah. So that so goes up.
That's the yeah.
So,
that
so
was
go
like a
go,
dead end.
so go to where you are now.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just describing where you just got to because you would have been seeing around
So we're
the
stuck.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you would have seen directly forward. There was a corridor leading down. Then about 80 foot down there, there's a turn to the right.
This one.
Yeah, that's the left turn.
Right.
The wide left turn.
Okay.
And then that turn, the turn you're looking down right now, that ends for about 80 feet and ends with a sudden right turn.
So over there.
Yeah. So they're mapping it out at the same time.
Let's go.
This place is pretty large, so I haven't made a map for it
Yeah.
because it would take me a long time. So
You're just mapping out any bits we might particularly need. That makes sense.
Would we... So that body we're looking at was over here somewhere. Would we have seen if anything was down there at that point? Say it was dead end?
no, just more bodies. There was no,
okay.
yeah.
Nothing in there, storage or anything. So...
Where are you leading us to?
Your doom!
That's good to know. He's developing humour, I think.
Okay, I'll take a left out of this room and venture up that way a little bit.
Okay. Where are you venturing to?
So does the left happen straight away?
Yeah, I would say about 10 feet down the corridor, so almost immediately just turns to the left. So Katie, you taking...
So we'll go that way. Can we see if anything's down there, or is it just kind of bent around?
Yeah, so as you get to this entrance, you see cobblestone. It's turned from brick to cobblestone.
Okay.
very ramshackly just put down. There's no, unlike the rest of this place, which has been, you can see, even though it's kind of, you can see it's old. This cobblestone hasn't even been cemented in any way. It's just been
flood down.
Yeah.
Trodden them.
Just thrown in. You see a lot of bones on this cobblestone. You see
Actually
that,
on it.
yeah,
Okay.
especially off about 40 feet away from you. And this actual entire kind of turning to the left curves around to the right. So you can't see what's around the right turn, the curve. But what you also see are two low-slung, thin-looking black reptilians with frilled heads, black as night. And there's two of them, and they're looking at you right now. They've got kind of these immature wings that are strapped to their sides. There is also a blue creature. Looks a little bit like them, but without the wings, and it is more stout. But it's very low. It's even lower than they are, coming to about 2 foot off the ground, but long, of about 8 foot. But they've seen you, and they're coming for you.
Attacking?
Yeah, right now. So roll initiative.
Who's rolling for Aya?
I'll do it this time, then we can decide on bits in the fight.
13 for me.
Did you say hi? Are these humanoids or?
No.
Right. So there's no talking.
Kind of sound a little bit like.
It's hilarious. I've rolled low for Aya for initiative.
Hmm?
I've actually rolled low for Aya for initiative.
Really?
Really? Wow.
So when I message Tom Short, sorry, Aya died.
I picked out the pinky, greeny ones for Aya for use.
Well, at least I'm at the front.
Map helps, James.
Also,
That makes a
Kane's
change
with me.
because Tom's
He's
always
actually with me
going.
even.
He's always first.
He's always first, so it makes a change for. Shows the dice don't always go in our favour.
Yeah. So, you guys. So yeah, you guys. So Cade, you would be over here.
Can I sort of hang back a little bit?
You would have been behind us. Me and Dak would have been up front.
I'm gonna try range. Like range, so.
Yeah, so Rogue's hiding behind the meteor ones.
Edak would behind you.
Yeah. With me, but
So
yeah.
I'm going to say you're
yeah.
here.
I was kind of
So,
leading the way.
because it's a bit hard to see on this map, each one of these pavement slabs is a square.
Okay.
Okay? So 5 feet on each of these pavement slabs. Okay, so...
Is that a new one?
Huh?
Is that a new graphic?
It's within the past couple of months, yeah.
It's cool looking, that one.
I don't have the monster. That
That's
we're
alright.
going to be fighting, so we're going to go with these two blokes and this bloke. So you can surmise.
So this one's the smaller one.
Yeah, the one that's lower to the ground.
Is it? It's not smaller as in size, just lower.
Just lower, yeah. And like he's like these two are more. They look more oriental and reptile, kind of reptile form, whereas the other one looks more Komodo dragonish. But still with the kind of draconic.
He's got no wings and they've got
He's got
some
no wings, yeah.
some growth of wings.
Okay, so
Interesting.
in spirit, what you get?
13.
Aya,
Right, roll
11.
3 Dak.
Jace,
17.
What am I doing this for? Oh no, where is it all on here?
Edak.
I've just realised I forgot to do it and I can't find where he is on here.
It's on in extras.
Yeah, where's extras? I'll have to
At
get
the
on
end of
phone.
your action, spells, equipment, spit.
Yeah, where you?
Very last. emblem.
Extras. Oh, press something else on the way and it's popped a window out. There we go. Extras. I can't remember what his plus is. I think it's 2. Yeah, thanks. Apologies. Completely forgot about him. 21. Fucking hellfire.
Okay, and what did Kate get?
13.
13. Okay.
Got something to come on for this.
Hmm?
So
good song to come on for this.
Yeah. Well, just so happens I have an entire playlist specifically for these games.
It's unexpected that.
Right. So it is the spear one first.
How did you know?
Okay, where's my combat? There it is. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. Alright, thank you, Past James, once again.
Past James is organised.
Alright, so they have 40, I think. Another thing. Okay, no, it's gonna fly. So this guy here is going to get up and he's kind of just going to glide on these immature wings. So he's just going to do one big gust and then just glide into Cade. Go here. You shall not pass. And yeah,
Don't yell.
5. So this is the square here.
Where's it going to come?
And Cade and Edak, can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Shit.
They all go flying.
Oh shit, where's that gone? New dice. Oh dear. Oh, Edak. That's unnatural 20 for Cade and 6 for Edak.
Oh dear.
Okay, so Edak takes 19 points of acid damage,
Oh, is he gone already?
and Cade, you made the save of you got over 11, right?
Yeah. No,
Did you
natural 20.
Okay, yeah, so you only take 9.
Dude.
Poor Edak never stands a chance at the minute.
Gone.
Edak just farted out of existence.
Only just got him back.
So this creature,
It's his turn next.
so now it's closer to you.
Yeah.
It's draconic. It's a black dragon, right? You see the familiar frills and the forward-facing horns that you seen on Avis. Except it's a smaller, much smaller creature of about 8 to 9 feet in length. Bulky but thin, just like Avis is. Built for speed rather than for clout.
What
But
did
yeah,
I-
it bursts out this acid line straight across both of you, dealing that damage. And
What did I take, sorry?
you took 9 points of
9.
acid damage, but that is all it can do this turn. Now it's Edak's dead.
Yep.
Now it is the ambush drake's turn.
Wow, they rolled well.
They did. And the ambush drake doesn't get a surprise attack. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now, because of his pack tactics, he gets advantage on this. That doesn't hit. That is a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Misses. He just chews on your split mail and been able to get through. Okay, next we have Jace.
Alrighty, I am going to come in and I'm going to get in front of Cade so that both enemies are within 5 feet of me.
Yep.
And I am going to
Are
cast...
they both within 5 feet of me? Or am I
Only
is it
one.
away from me? Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to cast a Word of Radiance on them both. So could I have a Constitution saving throw from them, please?
So ambush drake gets a 9.
Fails.
And the black dragon wormling gets a 6.
Both fail. So they're both going to take 2d6 radiant damage.
Radiant.
So they're both going to take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And with that, I shall end my turn because I can't move without an attack of opportunity against me.
Alright. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Yes. Alright, so now it's the next Black Dragon Wormling's turn. And he is going to... yeah, he's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He looks hungry. And he's gonna use his acid breath. In a line, gonna hit his ambush drake friend and you two. Can you both... So, Jace and Cade, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Not this time.
13.
8.
Oof.
We rolled the same, didn't we? If I go first, I can give you inspiration.
Yeah, it'll be worth it.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
That's a lot of damage.
I'll guess from that
I
face.
rolled max on almost every single one. 32 points of acid damage.
Did you have?
What did you get?
13?
You succeeded.
Yes!
So 16 points of damage. What did you get, Cade?
8.
So you take the full 32 points of acid damage. As this thing gets down on its all fours, it gets really low, and just in a jet stream lets loose this acid spray over his friend as well, who dies.
Really?
Yeah, just...
So the one right in front of me is gone.
Yeah, he just is just dead. Nice.
Rip.
Rip. Yeah, and that's the end of his turn. It's now Inspira's turn.
Okay. Are you okay? Are you down or?
I'm up.
There's a description of us, like it's a sort of an up.
Okay. Right. So wrist and joints to the hands are obstructed, so target them.
So
Basically.
the claws.
Yeah.
Which one are you choosing? And for who? Sorry.
For Cade.
Okay.
And the one closest to him, because he is that the weapons they're holding as well.
No, they're Black Dragon Wormlings, so they're bestial. So they're on all fours. It's
Which
just
is
those are the only 2 black minis I have.
Okay.
Well, I have
Yeah,
more, but
you actually said that earlier. The one directly in front of him.
okay. Alright, so you get advantage on your next attack against that target. You have your action left.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
Try
What's
to.
K roll?
Huh?
11.
Which comes after us. Sweet.
Okay.
I know, she can't take them all out in one go.
$14.
14 doesn't hit,
Fuck.
unfortunately. Was it with your short bow?
Can I use my explosion?
Yeah, if you want to reroll. It's consumable, so you'd have to make sure that you don't have it anymore.
Yeah, I've just got rid of it. That's
You're
not
right.
a roll. Wait, that's not a roll.
In the dice tray.
What was that for a throw?
the fuck, bish?
Well, you looked away just as I spoke.
You could have thrown it at the wall.
Still shit.
Oh, wait, mine's gone.
14.
Again?
14 doesn't hit.
Oh, did I get that last time? I completely
Yeah.
forgot.
Doesn't hit.
I just wasted inspiration there.
At Arbon.
Okay, that's your turn in spirit. Now Cade's turn.
Mine. Have I got advantage on that guy anyway that's in front of me?
The guy that's in front of you, yeah.
Can I move through Jace without getting...
Actually, yeah.
Yeah? So I won't incur a thingy attack reaction.
You're still within 5 feet
Yeah.
of him, just on the other side.
So I will go there. I'll take my swing at the one I've got my inspiration on.
Okay.
So 8. Wow, natural 1.
Oh shit.
To a 15. There we go.
That's better.
So that would be 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Um,
Knock it out, Kate.
Okay, I'll blame.
If I can think. Alright,
Fucking have it.
3. Wow. 8 damage.
8 points of damage, alright.
And same again to hit.
Yep, hits.
Oh, wow. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh shit, I can't even heal as a bonus action. That sucks. I will. It's gonna sting in it next round. Our bonus action thingy shield.
Okay. That black dragon wormling is injured now. After those strikes. Is that your turn, Cade?
Yes.
Okay, so finally Aya.
So Aya's going to come in, skulk along the wall, and do like a...
So bonus action stealth.
No, because I want to be able to bonus action, go back and hide afterwards. So she's just going to come in and try and go along the wall.
Okay.
And then we'll try and hide afterwards. And she'll go for that one there,
Okay.
because it's looking injured with her short bow
Yep.
thingy-madoofer. Oh, I'm really bad for her. That's not going to hit with a 14.
Nope.
So she's going to go back around the corner
And hide.
and hide. Let's see if we can do better at stealth.
Style.
29 to hide.
Yeah.
I can't roll to hit, but I can roll to hide.
Yeah,
And
so
she's
Aya
back.
just swoops in, pang, like arrow just kind of goes off, veers off, and then she swears, then goes back behind the wall. So that's the bottom of the round. Top of the round is the black dragon wormling with the spear down. He is going to try and get his breath back. So yeah, he kind of inhales, and you can see the kind of the mucousy green toxic. He does not get it back. Are you alright? Oh my god, bud.
Can I just? I haven't done it yet because I didn't think it. I didn't. If it really counts as an attack, do I get to do a sentinel? Is it? Can I lost? My reaction to these fire attacks, if I'm next to them, is it classed as an attack? Who is it?
The firebrand?
Sentinel. Yeah.
No.
No. So
No,
it's not.
'cause
It wouldn't activate.
No, because
yeah.
it's not an attack. It's,
That's what I thought. That's why I didn't
Yes.
ask last round.
Good to know them.
Oh.
She's looking.
So he's going to try and bite you instead. So it tries to kind of, and you can see all the shit that it's trying to get, but it just can't get enough from its glands to try and bite. Nope, that's cocked. Nope, that's a 10 to hit.
Whew, no.
So bite comes in, just misses you. Ambush Drake is dead. Jace.
Right, we are going to bonus action, healing word this one a little bit up.
Okay.
And maybe. How bad are we looking?
Very.
Well, even though you tried to kill me, and we're not have forgotten that, and you
Is that
get
in
like a
game?
little,
So I can respond.
little pat on the shoulder, like really tentative, like fingers touch, we'll do a 3rd level healing word. 3, 7, 9, 12 points of healing back to you.
12 points of healing.
12.
And then I'm going to go and share on that guy with the spear.
Okay.
Are you doing it from there? Not meant to. Not meant to.
The guy with the spear down.
One right in front of me.
I know. It's killing me. Because there's two. They've both done it.
Who's both done what?
No, that'd be 11.
11? Does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's your turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now the one that's got sword up in the air, he's going to try and get his breath back. So again, deep inhale,
Can't get out of
doesn't get it back. How intelligent are these guys? They're pretty intelligent. They're dragons. So this guy's going to go over here and going to get flank on Cade. 15 to hit.
No.
No. Again, just gets caught on your splint. Can't quite get through. That's the end of its turn in Spira.
Right. Wait, I'm trying to be smart with my notes here. I'm putting all my D&D Beyond stuff in my notes. Oh! Bitch, please! Natural 20 with a short bow.
Who to?
At
The asshole that I targeted before.
okay. Yeah, that hits.
So you got what's your short bow?
+6.
You got sneak attack as well.
Now what's
Do I
your
have sneak?
what's your damage?
Yeah, because he's attacking.
Short bow.
1d6.
So you got 4d6 in total. So you got 24 straight up, plus your
Mod.
what's your mod?
What's your mod?
Mod.
3, right?
Yeah.
24. So you're up to 30, and now just roll your 4d6. Why are we rolling 5?
Why am I rolling 5? 1 sec.
Yeah. You roll again.
Take the littlest one out.
Just my confusion.
Actually,
It
but
was
I'm
like,
gonna re-roll
it was like,
anyway.
Go
why?
play fair. Go play fair.
Ooh.
17.
47.
47.
Okay.
Agent 47, stealth that bitch.
Yeah, so you, as Aya kind of goes around the corner, you just duck and just take aim and shoot, aiming for the eyes, and an arrow just goes straight through. The thing just falls.
I'm going to bonus action hide as well.
That's how it's done,
The
son!
first time, by the way, I think, in this entire thing, I am bonus action hiding.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Make that check.
The tiefling rogue that should really be hiding anyway. What's my stealth again? +9. Oh, 18. No, 16.
16?
Yeah.
You consider yourself stealth.
Smash.
I'll have you next, bitch.
Smash.
Is he dead yet?
Smash.
That one is dead.
Which one was it?
Yes,
The one
queen!
with the
Y'all's
the
dead!
big- Which one is it? The bit.
spear down. There's one in.
Oh no, I thought it was that one.
You
I
went
was
for that
doing.
one.
Oh, you went for the other one?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. 47.
yeah.
Oh, you killed him. Yeah.
See ya!
He's not actually been hit, but you killed him.
Yeah, because I went for him but missed him. I need another plaster because I'm bleeding.
Smash.
Okay.
Smash.
Smash.
Do I get to smash? Do I get to smash?
Can I smash it?
Yes, you do.
Snatch cage.
Smash.
Right. May I move around to the other side for
Becky's
advantage flanking, please?
Yes, sir.
Becky's smash. Becky's out.
Becky's
And I'm
out.
going to swing.
Swing.
Natural 20 on my first roll, but I'll do the next one anyway. Natural 20 again.
No way, we've had 2 natural ones and 2 natural 20s.
Okay, I'll let you add an additional weapon dice to it if you want.
I don't know how many things to do now.
So, alright, so what's
Full.
what's your full to start with?
So,
Natural 20.
1d8 plus 5, so 13.
13. And then you need to add on 2 5s, the adding proficiency of the other one.
Oh my. I just rolled another nat 20. I don't even know why I rolled that dice again.
So if it's load another weapon dice, the mod would be 3 times, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so what you rolling? It's longsword, right?
Yes, so it's 1d8 plus 5.
1d8, yeah.
So
So
13,
so-
20.
So 3d8s, so maxing that, so 22. Yeah, 22.
24.
Wait, 24. Math. Yeah. Plus your mod.
5.
So
29.
29 plus whatever you roll now. So
Roll.
another 3d8.
8. Oh, another 3d8.
Yeah, because I let you add another dice to it. So you're just doubling the dice.
That's 1 8.
I think this guy's dead.
That's a 1. 9. 10. But I just rolled 3 nat 20s in a row, so I don't even get. I don't. What was it? 10 without another mod, or did I need another mod on?
You
it?
had the mod on. Yeah.
So 15.
So 44. No, yeah, 44.
Smart.
So
I'm not even going to be specific because I'm pretty sure he's gone. He was injured a minute ago.
yeah, yeah. So he shows how it's done, Kate. I don't need to say anything else.
That is the guy, I believe, who killed Edak. So I'm just going to violently swing through him.
Okay.
Are you yell for Redak?
Yeah, and you cut
hold
clear
no grudge.
through it's this creature's skull. Yeah.
Justice for Edak.
Hashtag.
Yeah. That is the end of combat.
I believe that's one of the first fights I has done absolutely
Can I
no
search and
damage.
Huh?
Can I
Yeah,
search and
hey,
loot them?
where are you?
Can you search and loot them?
Yeah.
I don't know where my dice has gone.
You can search them with a survival check.
Do you want to check for
I wonder if they have
your
venom.
usual?
What do you mean? My venom and shit?
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
do that whilst I'm
Venom
searching
and
for
shit.
loot?
I wouldn't advise looking for that.
Or do I have to do two separate checks?
Well, which one are you going to? The one that you killed?
Yeah. The one that's no longer on there.
Sorry.
Can I not just do it on all of them?
Can you stick that one back on the map where it died?
Swing. Back.
Where the hell is my dice
Okay.
go?
Oh no, I've knocked someone else out.
So as soon as you go
He
over
looks
there,
really happy too.
as soon as you go over there, you hear
Uh-oh. He's still alive.
the slab beneath you drops.
No.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck!
You should be good at Dex.
Wait, no. Oh, no,
If
no, no.
only you had an inspiration.
I don't anymore, do I?
saying.
10?
Wow! You go, oh no, it's downstairs to the Great One.
Shit.
How far away am I? Am I too
just-
far away
you just
to
hear
react?
you just hear a roar from the other side as you guys watch this fireball just rocket into. Oh, you guys have to make it as well.
What are we making dex? But you've got
dexterity
you both
saving
got fire resistance, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah.
Well, your two are
So is
fine then.
Ayers.
If I pass, I'm fine.
Also, the
A is still
floor
not in
doesn't
the room.
fall through.
throw. No,
What-
you just-
what is it?
You tripped the trap.
Dex. 17.
17. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
10. And I'm the only. I need a ring of fire resistance.
So 28.
28 what?
28 half to 14, half to 8. So you take 8 points of fire damage.
Woo.
Right? You're resistant, so you take 14 points of fire damage. Also, something else is causing you to be resistant. You take 8 points of fire damage.
Okay. Could it be my belt?
Also, you take 28 points of fire damage.
Dead.
I am so sorry. Wait, before you die, chop me a potion so I can give you it.
You can just get it. You just grab it from her.
Yeah, can I loot her body for potion just so I can feed it?
Yeah.
I don't think
I'm
I'm
gonna
that
do
how
that.
many?
Don't say that.
I'll put 5 hands of lay on hands on there just to wake
Right,
her up.
so Cade comes
I've got
over,
one potion of healing.
lays his hand on your
Something's on
forehead, casts lay on hands, and you are
wakey,
you're
wakey.
brought back with 5 HP.
Are you trying to kill me again?
No, I'm waking you up.
Slaps
so,
around the
so
face.
ungrateful, yeah.
And then I'll take the healing potion.
I was kinda-
Because A was around the
Yeah.
corner, she didn't get hit by it.
Can I still loot him though?
Yes.
Trap's been set now, so.
Yeah, so what did you roll for your survival?
I didn't, because
I've got another 8
Dex.
points of healing.
One second.
I think we need to rest.
Let me do
Some point
this.
soon. Holy crap, did I take a beating?
Survival.
I'm
Yep.
also gonna cure wounds on myself.
17?
I think I'm going to do the same thing.
1d8.
2d8 for me.
Hit. 17.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get my.
I ain't got
what's the.
Spell slots left.
11.
And after that, can I do either an investigation
That's
or
not too-
perception
I'm back up
to
to
check the
24,
room
28.
for any more traps?
Yep.
Still sucky.
So make an investigation.
Sorry, we were just healing ourselves while you were.
That's okay. I killed you, so, you know,
Yeah.
investigation. Oh shit.
Jason's never would trust this party again.
21!
Nice!
21.
21!
Son. 21, son.
Say what? I never roll this good.
Lead rug bam.
Okay,
Leave
so. You rolled in 17, didn't you?
Yash.
So you got. You managed to extract its heart.
Nice.
It's pretty badass.
That is cool.
You can grab its eyes if you want.
Fuck it.
Its liver. 3 scales. It's skull, teeth, claws, tongue, and horn.
Oh, got it.
Is that what I can get?
You can
Any
get- you can
poison on him?
You got all those things, but it's going to take you time to butcher it. So it's going to, I would say it's going to take you about an hour, hour and a half.
Do you guys want a short rest?
Could help the sister to speed up the time?
Aya helping would have the time, so about 40 minutes.
What's a short rest considered as length?
About an hour-ish.
Well, I
About an
don't
hour.
Well,
particularly need one, so
If you don't need it, we'll take a short rest while you're doing it. Just have the extra 20 minutes.
I've taken a short rest. I wouldn't have cure wounds myself. I'll just use the hit dice. So we'll take a short rest.
See, I've got.
do I see any traps as well for that perception?
So you can still have yourself a spell slot.
What'd you roll?
without the
Perception?
cure wounds.
20.
I'm going to use Brass Dragon on short rest.
Sorry?
I'm going to use my Brass Dragon. Reset maximum HP during rest.
Okay.
That's 13.
It's. I don't know how to give it. Let me unplug it. Oh, shit. I've never used it because we've always had long rests before I've needed to. So I assume that means full. It's like a one-time use.
Well, like a once per day thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, babe.
It's done stuff.
Abused.
Go away. I can't. Forget it. I believe you.
No.
You don't trust the apple.
Right, so short rest. The carpet keeps resetting it.
I can just look at your D&D Beyond.
So if you want it,
I got it.
It's not just our technology.
reset maximum HP. Changes during
That's
this
action
rest.
once per rest. Exhale. No. Once per rest.
Oh, sorry, I've read it wrong. Reset maximum HP changes. So if I've got something that's knocked my max HP down, I can reset it back up. That makes more sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here about resting.
It's just in my short rest.
Is it when you click on short rest?
Try and touch it again.
Oh, right. No, that's just what. That's just base, isn't it? Don't think it's
I've read
anything-
it. I've read it wrong.
I don't know. I don't know why they put brass dragon there. It just said it doesn't say anything here about that.
So
What?
temple
Let me just
sit.
look up something.
Ooh. I'll try one. I reckon I'm gonna have to use a few more of these. Oh my god.
Bear with me a
One.
sec, guys.
Use another one. So that's 3.
When we see something different, we have to kind of go a glancing.
It's 10. Press another one.
I'm not seeing anything here about resting. I don't know why that's saying brass dragon.
19.
I think it might be a little bit of a bug, possibly. Unless I'm wrong, which I could be.
No.
I'm just.
Hang on, let me try a search in D&D Beyond.
Have to use your breath weapon. You can't use it again until you complete a short or long rest.
Maybe that's what it is. You can reset on the short
You have
rest.
resistance to damage type. Yeah. Just being a brass dragon, you get your breath weapon back.
It says reset maximum HP changes during this rest.
I don't know what
Which
that means.
sounds like if someone plus a spell on me that makes my maximum HP lower, then I can reset it to
okay.
max. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I read it wrong initially, so that's confused it all.
No, I think it is glitching because
That's always been there though.
because my unsettling visage, I get it back on a short rest, but it's just changed it to reset maximum HP during the short rest. No, just use your hit dice.
I have.
It's glitching.
Okay. Right. So.
Not looking great.
So you rest, but as you're resting, from around the corner, just down here to the left, a scale sorcerer and a dragon shield come around the corner and just look at you all. I just get ready to fight. Roll a stick.
Oh, I was just about to say something. Fine. We need to react quicker.
Fuck.
Well, I'm last again.
6.
This is hilarious.
What? It is. Not yours.
I'm rolling better every time for myself. I'm using the same set of dice. I got a natural
So-
20.
And
You're
I'm going
okay,
to have to rest soon.
Oh, stop eating biscuits. Can't stop. I apologise, I'm just munching on them.
I'm going to say the scale sorcerer is not in this square, but this square.
Yep.
And the dragon shield is here.
So we get the other 2 bodies off the board, shall we?
Are we still in the same spot then, or did we kind of regroup a bit? I can still stay where
Well,
we are.
they're
I
looting
was
the bodies.
searching the body, weren't
I
I?
would
So
say-
they-
Oh, Aya's in the room now then.
So
Yeah, I would
you-
say you're all over here because you rested all together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after burning toast.
Okay. So, Inspira.
Oh shit, sorry, 6.
6.
Shyster.
Aya.
15.
Jace.
21.
Edak.
Is that a
Really?
cruel
Dead.
joke? Is that a cruel joke?
You sick man.
You
Too
horrible
soon.
person.
Cade.
18.
You always roll high.
I do not.
For your initiative, you do. All the time.
No way, man. I've had super low.
Oh, you have actually, yeah, but. Okay, so, top of the round is Jace.
I feel like a nice level 1 guiding bolt at the sorcerer dude, please.
Okay.
Just feeling it.
Apologies.
I'm not
Cops.
feeling it. That was 12.
12 does not hit.
So have you gone for the guy at the back?
Yes.
So yeah, this guiding bolt just goes straight over the shoulder. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Cade.
I sat.
So I'll head to the guy who's in front then.
You gonna get in?
Yeah, the little
When-
shield, was he? Whatever he was.
I'll tell you what, move everybody back so they're in the room.
Yeah.
When
so
I
it's
did the
easier.
perception check, by the way, for
Just move it back.
traps, did we actually find anything? 'Cause I don't
No,
think we
no, you didn't find
Sorcerer's
any
still.
more.
Yeah, just do us a bit more. Just bring us all over a couple of spaces.
Yeah,
that's
just-
it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
One more.
Yeah, so I'll go. I'll go to him. I'm gonna bonus action.
I didn't see any
believe. I'm gonna
traps. What did you
double
roll?
check actions.
21.
Bonus. I'm going to bonus action.
Oh,
Hunter's
right, it's
Merc.
only 40.
An extra 1d6 whenever you hit. So I'm gonna cast that. Hunter's Mark on the guy in front of me.
Okay, cool.
And hopefully that's probably missing. That one is a 12.
12 misses.
That's it, and I'll swing back to get a 25.
25 hits.
And I get an extra 1d6. So 2 plus 5. 13.
13 points of damage. Okay. Alright, next up is Aya.
So, the sorcerer hasn't gone yet. So Aya is going to target the sorcerer with the short bow. Because of assassinate, we'll get advantage on the rolls against it.
Yep.
Using my brain.
Yep. Get to. Oh no, it doesn't agree because I can see him.
But, because it says... Oh, it's a surprise, so it's not a critical. But that was... 24 to hit.
24 to hit. Okay.
We won't get the sneak attack, will we? Because no one's...
Not on that guy.
You do get sneak attack because you got advantage on the roll.
Got you. Keep forgetting that one.
Boom, boom, boom. Go on, missile silo.
But 24 hits, yeah.
Yeah.
And you going for the sorcerer?
Yes.
Saucy.
Because they haven't gone yet.
Saucy. None of them have gone yet, have they?
No.
6, 11, 13, 18 points of damage. And then as bonus action...
Is that automatically a crit?
No.
No, because they weren't
Because they're not
surprised.
Ah.
So bonus action... Suppose there's nothing really around this area you
He's
hide
looking
around.
badly injured now from that hit.
I suppose there's nothing really around this area to hide, so it would need to go...
You
area
need to
to
go
around the
around,
corner.
yeah. I mean, there are some bones she could potentially try and get into, but
better around the corner.
That's
And just nip round the corner there.
Just hide
Oh,
down.
sorry.
me.
I'm doing it.
Although I'm probably going to do
Stand behind me.
I'm like twice as big as her both ways.
And oh, I shouldn't play rogues.
She walked into the corner of the wall. Like that what?
What did you,
They can see you.
you not want it?
You consider yourself stealthed.
She not want it.
You consider yourself stealth.
I should never be
Brilliant.
allowed to play
But then as
again.
you trip over a bone and just smack your head against the wall.
I'm glad you didn't come and hide behind me now. 'Cause that
What
would
is
hurt.
We only deal 1 point of bludgeoning damage to Aya.
Alright, better get my notes off and keep the.
Ow.
Oops.
It's now,
John's never gonna let me do this again.
It's now the Scale Sorcerer's turn. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Not again.
Hang on.
Friend.
If you kill me again.
Also roll at disadvantage.
No!
Me.
He's using all his sorcery points.
Oh.
Disadvantage wisdom.
Yep.
Oh no, it's not Aragon, is it? Shit. 10 and 11.
It depends if you know.
10, total and 11.
Oh no.
A 10 is a failure.
It's okay, we're gonna be okay.
I have no slots left, spell slots. I'm pure dead.
Yeah, but you might still crit on me again.
Who's got to turn after me? You know I have to fix it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so the Scale Sorcerer casts Charm Person on you, succeeds, and says, kill them.
I'm right in front of you again.
But at least you know what it is now.
Inspira. Short turn.
You wanker.
I don't, because I was out cold. I don't know how to fix you. Because I was out cold whenever he was. Oh, well.
Can I bonus action after charming him? If I manage to charm.
Yes.
Cool.
In spirit would have told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I explained the charm thing, didn't I?
Yeah.
After. Right, so I want to use Charm Person on Kate. So,
What do I need to do?
Wisdom saving.
Wisdom
Wisdom
saving
saving
throw.
15.
You knobhead. Bonus action hide. Where Aya is. I'm sorry. I will keep coming out.
Believe this.
You could bonus action hit me or something.
No, I can't, can I?
Why?
Alright.
She wants out of
So
it
you
in
rolled-
case.
So did you roll stealth?
No.
You said your bonus action hiding. Right?
What? Was I there or there? Can't
You can
remember.
move there. It's
You
just
could try
roll.
it.
Just do
Avoid
your
that
stealth
wall.
in case you're doing that one as well.
Trip over air.
Oh, hi Aya. That's where you went.
Natural 20.
But 20.
You consider yourself very stealth.
Pretty stealth. Y'all can't see me.
In fact, the bone that Aya thought she tripped over was actually Inspira.
She tripped over my bone, if you know what I'm saying.
No, don't. So, the dragon shield, seeing that you have been won over,
Oh, leave it with the only target left in sight.
Please,
And it's
please
going to
don't
flank.
charm everyone.
5, 10, 15, 20 is going to get a flank on Jace. He's going to get his 2 attacks. Guys.
I hate these guys.
Dragon shields, scale sorcerers,
Wait, I remembered something.
slayers of the watchers
Something important.
with advantage.
Good. It's always good when you remember these things. Especially after last time.
There's a 13 hit.
Nah.
No, then it doesn't hit. You roll pretty good. That's the end of his turn. Oh wait, no, he has advantage. And two attacks. So that is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Do you usually get advantage on both attacks?
Yeah.
19.
Yes.
2 points of damage.
It's not much. It's 3 points of piercing damage.
The real worries Cade's 2 attacks.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, bottom of the round, top of the round, Jace.
You're so easy to manipulate.
I don't have understood the word friends though, and as far as Cade hasn't done anything weird yet, has he? Like, I'm trying to think
Well,
in character.
He hasn't done anything weird yet, no.
but
Because Jace doesn't understand wouldn't understand the language of the word friend, so she wouldn't necessarily pick up, would she?
I would say you would know that he's under some kind of manipulation, but not what it is.
Spira reacted to it and tried to charm
Yeah.
using
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
same words, I imagine. So
I'll whack him with gun.
You're
my
right.
shield has
with
gone.
my flail, I'm
So
gonna.
now we're along. So I'm back down to my normal AC.
So I'm whacking with gun share
Only
because.
20 AC.
Yeah.
All right, dice, listen to me. This is kind of important.
Are you trying to hit Cade?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I got a 21.
Yes. And then
This is probably done with pure fear of not again. So you take 6 points of damage, and I heal myself for 3 points of damage.
Yeah. Because of go on share. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh fuck! I forgot I have to do that. 9.
Okay.
Oh, natural 20 and all. Fuck.
I had my turn.
Okay. Cade, you're next.
And you've got advantage. I remember something very important about the armour though. Something very important.
I don't know whether to attack him or keep charming.
What'd you get?
Okay.
Natural 20.
That's fine. I've realised the armour protects me from critical hits.
Yeah. She can't be hit by
I can't take.
crits. So
Oh,
you
you forgot that last time.
Yeah, I just found it in my
So
notes.
you just roll
So
on
it's just a normal
rolling
hit
on
then.
normal,
I
yeah.
don't know. I've forgotten it, but it was something I had
the
learned.
strike comes down, there's adamantine chainmail, and
17 and a 20. I
something
rolled.
stops it from penetrating further, but it's still going to hurt.
Is that for everything?
For all crits.
Every time you say adamantine,
I'd forgotten about it because I didn't
I
have
get
it in the
rich
notes of
on
the armour. Add it in a note.
Oh, adamant.
3 and 5. That's 8.
Alright. Next attack.
Ooh. Oh no, 18.
Yes, that just hits.
Let me make sure it was. What was my plus? Is it 8? 'Cause- yeah, back.
Yeah, make sure you check.
I thought it had gone down to 7.
No, because you got the plus with the longsword as well.
Ah, it's the long sword. that I
Because
hit.
Gond and that both have the +1.
And 8 again.
Oh, I can't do another charm. But I can use suggestion.
So,
Yes, that's 2 attacks.
yeah?
I've got no spells left.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know what you want me to do.
He's just like,
I've
come
literally-
on, bring
I've
on
got
the
nothing.
smite, bring on the smite.
I haven't got anything.
Aya?
Aya is going to.
You're saying, what am I missing?
No.
Because I'm trying to play fair.
Pop around the corner. Probably go for that guy.
Okay.
Yes. With the crossbow thingy majigger. Short bow. Ew. Ooh. Natural 20. I think
Wow,
I've
how many
redeemed
natural
myself.
20s are we going to get today?
So,
Where's my natural 20s?
24 plus 10
I rolled it for you.
is 34. So we're at 34 to start with.
Okay.
Who was that on?
And that guy.
Yeah.
Dragon shields.
4, 44, 49, 51 points of damage.
He needed
Jesus!
51.
What kind of character does he have?
He's a rogue.
I'm a rogue and I do like 2.
He's also an assassin rogue.
Fucking assassins.
Okay,
Even
yeah.
though he headbutts
Is he
walls
dead?
when he hides.
So with this time, A is very frustrated. She
can see that wall.
mistakes Inspira for a skull. She messes up her stealth, but she makes sure to take her time, aims, lets loose, and this arrow goes straight through the center midsection of this creature, piercing its heart, and it drops.
Yeah. And then bonus action, we're gonna go back and hide around the corner. With a 23 for stealth.
23. She considers herself stealth.
She now knows that Inspira is there.
Okay. No, I didn't roll perception. It's now Scale Sorcerer's turn.
Fuck you,
I'm gonna
Stairs.
be down if anything gets past me, I think.
What are we knowing at?
Why did my speaker just turn off?
Oh, he's going to put some crazy music on.
I want a cookie now.
Have another cookie.
There's only 2 left.
Have it.
Oh, because it's loud. One second.
We have more.
He's got 2 packs.
It's more cookies.
2 packs, you call.
Cookie.
Just put it there.
Ooh. No, you will not play epic music for your turn. You will have to roll in silence.
Okay, yeah. So now it's Scale Sorcerer's turn. Scale Sorcerer is going to use his...
Attack the only enemy on the field. Because the rogues are hiding.
Hey, I'm gonna harm him.
That never happens. What are you on about?
This is what always happens. Those two hide. You get charmed and just surrounded by enemies.
Inspira never hides, to be fair. She's normally...
Kobold
Should've
gone for the other guy
Sorcerer
first.
is going to cast... Friend?
No! No!
But we don't, they're not safe. So wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. This time he's used all his sorcerer points, so he cannot incur disadvantage.
Why can he use
Unnatural
2?
20.
You resist the feeling of the charmed person. Now you know exactly what happened to Cade.
I have a +6 on wisdom saving throws.
But that's all you can do.
I'll just.
He can do Inspira.
Inspira.
I'm debating whether to cast Suggestion on this guy or whether to just straight up try and kill this guy.
I'll still be under the influence if you kill him.
Right, I'll cast Suggestion.
I'm not trying to influence, I'm just
Oh
reminding
no,
you.
actually that happened last time, didn't it? And then you were...
We had to whack you out. Whack them out.
Never
Yeah.
done that,
But do you want to get rid
rampage.
of the sorcerer as well? Because it depends. What threat do you want to get rid of first? Like, what would Inspira think? Like, get a friend back who can help.
She'd probably want to get a friend back, wouldn't she?
It's up to
Plus,
how you
if we
think
get
she'd feel.
him back, then he can attack. I'm going to come out of hiding for now. So,
Okay.
can I go there?
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Suggestion.
Okay.
So,
On Cade.
Wisdom saving throw, yeah. Please roll shit.
13.
Yes. Fails. Yeah,
And what are you
fails.
suggesting?
I need 14. That's right?
Yeah.
Okay. Friend?
You
Kill him!
now see Inspira as a friend.
I know. Just Inspira as a friend, nobody else.
I said kill him after.
Okay.
Oh, right.
I'll let that.
I was just not.
And bonus
definitely
action,
cringy.
hide.
That still doesn't say not attack me and something that. Oh no, he said no. He did say attack that one. So
So I will. Yeah.
Wait, what? What did I fuck
No.
up?
You're
Why is
fine.
my...
you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. I was waiting for James to
Somebody's
clarify all that.
I thought James going.
Just said friend to Inspira, but everyone else.
Sorry, but he's going to attack him now, so it's all good.
Ooh.
Sorry.
24.
24.
Stealthy.
Stealth.
Yeah, you can say yourself stuff.
Oh, hey, Aya, how you doing?
Watch the
This
corner.
is a nice little corner we've got here.
End of the round, top of the round, Jace.
Sometimes this is really going to get us into trouble because you're going to get attacked from another side eventually, and we're going to get separated. I'm going to go attack it with Gone Chair because I need some health.
Okay.
And yes. Little. I take it a 13's not really going to hit.
13 does not hit.
Yeah.
Tank little sorcerer.
I will just do a
More like
first
that
level
fast.
cure.
He can't.
No, I can't. I can just do a healing word on myself.
Okay.
Because cure wounds is an action and healing word is a bonus action.
He can't do charm anymore, can he?
4.
That was his last one.
You have no idea.
7 points of healing, max healing for that.
Okay.
And I shall endeth my turn.
Cade, it's your turn.
So on the subsequent round, I shall bonus action. I've just realised that I don't know if this is what you probably referred to. My hunter's mark. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I should have done that before I even attacked him last time.
So you're moving your hunter's mark.
Onto that guy, and then I'll go running in to that guy. And being the awesome tactical guy I am, I'll go to the other side, opposite
Jace
Jace.
flanking him
Like that.
on the other side. So
Right on the other side.
That one.
just
One more.
try and imagine
diagonal.
there's squares
This is-
there.
Right there.
Oh, right, okay.
Flanking, sorry.
Diagonally as we can get it.
And then first attack, natural 20.
That's the fifth natural 20.
You've got a golden snitch in that dice.
Second one's 3. I'll take the first one. With one extra d6.
Show us how it's done.
What you want?
He's only got 7 HP.
I didn't even get to
He's got
hit
7
that.
HP.
I can't not kill him without them.
Roll it anyway if you want to roll it so you feel better
That's
about it.
alright. I'll just straight off with his head.
Okay.
Off with your head!
Nice,
yeah,
easy one from the back.
Oh yeah. So you'd roll off him. So so you come running at him, shield, roll off him, and as you're kind of turning around very gladiator-like, you just lop his head off and face him. That's the end of combat.
Am I definitely out of that then?
You are suggested now,
Right.
but the charm has been taken over, so you won't.
Right.
fall
I
back.
Making
can
sure,
take the suggestion off though, can't I, whenever I want?
Can you?
I'm
Kate,
sure I can.
do you want to stop trying to kill me? We're not in a gladiator ring.
Let me check. It says concentration up to 8 hours.
So you could drop.
It'll outdo the charm. I don't think the charm was that long, was
Charm was an hour.
it? Yeah.
Shall I keep it on for like another half hour just in case?
Yeah, there isn't any actions or bonus actions to stop it. You can also specify conditions, blah blah blah. For example, you might suggest that a knight gave a warhorse, blah blah blah. If the condition isn't met before the spell expires, the target isn't performed. If you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends. Oh, so you can just damage and the spell ends with suggestion.
Do you want to slap
Might
him
have
on
to
the
roll.
face for hitting you?
This is your spell.
Yeah, but if any of my companions...
Yeah, it says if you or any of your companions damage the target.
So if the suggestion's removed, will I still be charmed then?
But
or
if
is
it's
that gone?
concentration, can't you just drop it completely, the spell?
Um.
Because, like, isn't the idea of, like, concentration, like, you
Yeah,
can break it?
yeah. I'd say you can just drop your concentration.
But-
and drop.
But
Do you want to keep it up until the friend's definitely passed?
that, and it would be so much funnier if you slapped him around the face to snap him out of it.
Was the charm still gone? Is it gone?
Yes,
It's gone.
It's been over.
So I'm
it's been
just
overridden.
should you just
Tempting, but no.
What is the suggestion done? Or can she keep suggesting?
Suggestion is like a stronger charm person, but with less rules governing it. Right? So, whereas a charm person is very strict with how the rules are governed, suggestion is a bit more free. Like, for instance, a suggestion just happens if you fail the saving throw, right? And you can only be knocked out of it whether concentration's been dropped or if you or any of your companions, right, damage the target. Not if anything damages the target.
Oh, so it's
Right.
got to be one of us.
Yeah, it's got to be, because you're suggesting as allies to that, yeah.
Well, is this suggestion just a one-time command, or can she keep suggestions?
It's how many she's got in a day.
I'm done now.
So
I
once
can't
it's
use them
cast,
all.
it's just that one suggestion.
Yeah.
So
I've
But
got
yeah,
to
once
wait for a
she
long
drops
run.
concentration, are you dropping concentration?
Well, Jace is refusing to slap him.
I mean, in game, I imagine the concentration drops pretty quick anyway.
Well, she did that. In spirit,
It
did
is in
offer.
spirit.
She's concentrating.
Yeah, she did. She did offer to let me slap you, but I've refused.
So I'm just gonna have to drop it.
Okay, so as soon as the concentration drops, the suggestion is gone, and you are back in the room. Though you remember everything.
Again, Cade. Again.
So your charm also again
Well, what
You
was
would've
I
killed
supposed
me.
to do?
woulda, didn't, shouldn't
Did
have
last time.
Damn it.
Might I
Forgetting rules.
also add, you also killed your best mate last time.
Last time, jeez, hold a grudge.
Also, Inspira, from the perception check you did before the fight.
Okay.
Before or
I
after the
forgot
fireball.
about
Huh?
Before or after the fireball.
It was actually before the dragons.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. But no, slightly after the dragons. But you see something small and white move very. It's like this big. But it looks dragon-like, and it's moving in between the bones. There's also half buried in the bones. There is a wooden club that seems to be banded with some kind of dark iron material. There is also some currency. There's also some currency within the bones. These are the bones that have just been thrown to the dragons. And
We
whatever
still.
Also, as soon as you got around this corner, you would notice that down this way, down the corridor, a very 10 scale sorceress. Friend.
It's like the seagulls. Mine.
But yeah, there's a very familiar staircase leading down again.
So sweet.
Where's the little dragon-like thing? No.
In the far corner over here.
Is there any vases around? Is it small enough to fit in a vase?
There's a lot of containers.
Are you trying to do like the spider thing of just?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Put spiders in my hair,
Make
but
a-
no, not the dragon!
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, I think my sleight of hand's shit.
I'd probably look in the sorcerer's body, see if there's anything worth taking.
There's 210 silver pieces on it.
Oh no, my sleight of hand isn't that shit. I'm actually thingy in it. What's that word?
Proficient.
That's the one. Can anyone hear this noise? Oh wait, it's the dice tree.
My dice have got a loose part on them.
21.
Concentration broke.
So you get the vase and you crash it down on the bones where this little creature was. You're pretty sure you've trapped it in there.
Right. However, what do I do now?
You need a,
Try
you
and
need a bit,
talk
of,
to
you need a
him,
bit of
dragon.
paper to
Yeah.
slide underneath.
I
it.
know. Do I have any paper? No, you made me give it back. See? See?
Don't you have any? I thought you would like to draw.
I did, but she made me give it back. Let me just see.
This is not
She really does hold a grudge.
She does.
How long ago was that?
It was like the start of the game. The start of the entire
She
campaign.
didn't even have to think about it. It's like, see, you made me give that back.
I have leather.
Shrine upstairs.
There's a lot of knocking from inside the vase right
Well,
now.
I've got like a
Can you
case
talk to
that's
it?
got like 10 rolled up sheets of like paper in it. So you could have a sheet of paper from my.
Why don't you give me all your paper? No, I'm joking. I'll have a sheet of paper, please.
How big's the top of the vase?
Thank you.
About a foot. How large?
I'm gonna.
Couple more pieces of paper.
That's some
Thank you.
big vase. Fucking hell.
I'm gonna sort of try and slide the paper under like you would a spider, but I'm also can I kind of wrap it up in rope so it can't move?
Like a jam jar.
How are you going to do the rope? Well, it's.
No, if I hold it in my hand,
Yeah.
like
So-
hold it by the neck, and
What?
then try and wrap it around.
It's a
It's
two-handed
solid.
job.
Oh, you're
This
wrapping the neck of the vase
Oh,
or
is
the dragon?
The dragon.
So,
So
do
you've
you
got
want.
the dragon in your hand and you want to wrap it up in paper?
In rope.
So you're going to need
So
a
it's
hand.
trapped.
Oh, so you're
I'm
hog
gonna
tying the
need a hand,
dragon?
Yeah.
You need 2 hands with this vase.
How
This vase
to
is big.
train a dragon.
Okay, do you want to lift things for her?
Fine. So the vase is on the floor. You're there with your fast hands,
Yeah.
and we're gonna count down.
Okay.
You ready?
5.
5. We're going from 5. 29. 28. You ready? Poof. Gone.
Have I got
Yes.
it? Have I got it? Do I have it?
Slide
Do I
and
have
check.
it?
You should have done
I
that.
am sort of closing it in as Jace in case it runs away to catch it if these two fail in their idiotic attempts.
Hey, I only lifted the jar.
I thought it was a pretty smart idea, can I just say?
It might work very well.
It might speak.
Exactly.
Not going to speak very nicely.
Oh.
Grabbing hold of it.
11.
That's enough.
I'm gonna wrap it up.
So you're going to wrap the vase up.
No,
the
I'm
dragon.
gonna wrap the dragon up. I've got the dragon in my hand.
So
I
what
lifted-
he's done, he's lifted up
I
the.
lifted the vase up. She's grabbed the
I
dragon.
caught it with my hands.
I
Yeah.
don't know why, but I've just gone. I've just done what she's asked.
Yeah,
me to
so
do.
like he's lifted it up and she's been crouched down, and as soon as the vase went up,
she's grabbed it.
I've grabbed it. It's being wrapped up in rope.
You know how big a rope is, right?
bigger than the little tiny thing.
Like it's like this big, this thing.
Then it definitely can't get out.
You just
It's
need to
like-
hold it.
Fine, I'm just gonna
It's
squeeze
like
it
this
real
one in
tight.
here then.
Oh.
Just squeeze it real tight. Okay.
Not too tight, not too tight, no damage.
1 second.
Damage roll. Tight enough to not let it out.
Okay, so you grab it
Yes,
and it's in your hand,
yes.
and you look at it and it just looks like a mini, kind of one of that ambush drake you just fought. It's like a little mini one of those, but it's stark white.
Oh, pretty.
And it's got right now. It's kind of looking up at you, crooning, kind of barking in a way.
What's
Right.
crooning?
Huh?
What's crooning? Barking.
Yeah, like it's a. You know how Freya gets when she's stressed.
I've never seen it, but yeah.
Okay, well,
You got a stressed
I'm not-
little tiny thing.
Pro Freya daddy over here. I
Mm.
couldn't remember where the camera is then. I literally looked over there at the mic.
The microphone.
So yeah, it looks stressed. There's smoke currently coming out of its nostrils, and it can't. It tries to breathe fire, but it can't.
I'm resistant, bitch.
You suffocate. Is it because she's suffocating it, or is that just because it can't do it?
Yeah, it's not. It's like you can feel its little heart just.
Okay, can I come over and maybe try and make a little animal handling check?
Yeah,
To soften it?
yeah.
Because
That
you
was
got both
literally what I
hands. You
was-
got both hands on it. So sorry.
No.
I'd like to go at it.
Have you got animal? Oh my god, she...
15?
Do we have a pet? Do we have a pet? Do we?
Well, you've
So
got
you-
enough pets.
So you tell.
I
you
want
tell-
a pet.
You tell Inspira to just loosen her grip a little bit,
Easy.
and you start just kind of stroking the top of its head, right the way down the frill that it has, and it starts to relax a little bit. Its neck just kind of loosens up, and it seems to be less stressed. You can feel Inspira. You can feel its heart just kind of slow down.
May I? And I'm just gonna scoop it up.
And it just looks up at you.
And I'm gonna get it a little bit of rations.
Okay. As soon as you give it some rations, just gulps it all down.
The last animal I had to kill it to prove that it wouldn't bother me.
Say thank you.
I'm
To who?
I'm gonna keep this one.
Pet dragon, pet dragon, pet dragon.
I'm keeping it for now. It might not
Not
like
for
this.
now.
How will you train it?
I don't know yet. Why did they train you?
I am no pet.
I mean, the last 2 battles kind of proved the exact opposite. Just saying.
Hey, just goes around the corner and goes, friend?
I'm just gonna make like a little place for it to kind of nestle in for the minute. I don't know why.
It
She's
gets
keeping it.
snug.
She's keeping it for the minute.
Seems content.
This
What
could
are you
end in
naming it?
disaster. I am not naming it until we decide whether it's a safe pet, because Cade will tell me.
Mavis.
Mavis?
Mavis.
Mavis it is.
Mavis.
Mavis.
Intimidation.
Mavis is a nice name.
Mavis and Avis.
I like it.
Black and white.
We've got black and white. Mavis and Avis.
Maybe that's what we can do with it. If you're not
It's Michael
comfortable with
Jackson,
training it,
black
maybe
and white,
we
don't
can
mind.
have Avis.
But it just might not be happy with me, so
I think it will be. I'm happy with you.
you're strange.
And so are Cade and Aya. Get it? Cade in Aya.
You go
Hey.
on. I still don't understand that. I still don't understand what's funny about that.
I do. No,
Kate, why does she
Spirit
find it funny?
She finds it funny because she is very stupid.
That
I
makes sense.
resent that comment. Do you want me to cast charm on you again?
You haven't got charm on me again.
How do you know? I could.
Because you already shouted it out in the
Yeah.
battle. I can't do that again.
But I could do suggestion. And I could suggest
Again?
that you were nice to me.
That's not polite.
Neither is calling
I
me
could also-
stupid.
No, that was not polite either. Calling her stupid.
I wasn't calling it stupid.
Disapproving look.
It was an observation.
Still
You hear a scream from down the left corridor, and it echoes, and it falls silent.
We'll just leave that there.
You two sort it out later.
So
Let's
from
go.
where you came in, down the corridor, the long corridor, there's a scream that comes from that direction.
The long corridor where we can go out and we've not been to the left.
Yes.
Do you want to stealth ahead?
Yes.
Look at a little...
Little baby.
Sorry.
Out of game side note, I've not got too long. I'm on the bus tonight.
Same.
Yeah, don't worry.
I am just having a moment
Also,
of happiness.
hands are getting very sweaty, mum's spaghetti. Long rest is needed.
This is why you can serve spell slots.
16.
Yes.
What did I use them on?
You consider
I
yourself
summoned
stealth.
EDAC, but that's it. Everything else was heals and
Yeah. Okay, so you go down the corridor.
from the last.
You're surrounded by these cavities in the walls.
I'm ready in ditch as well, by the way.
Okay. Similar situation. Certain body parts gone. The same
Yeah.
kind of, you know, things been left, though they're not as blasé as the ones you see in the beginning. The sudden turn to the right turns into this small room of about 30 by 20 that has an altar in it just to your left. There's no one in here right now, but there's blood, dried blood on the floor.
No
It's been there for a
enemies?
while. Huh?
No enemies, or do I need to make a perception?
No, but there is a huge archway to your right, on the right wall. And as you look in there, do you go into the room?
Well, the first
Yeah,
one.
but
or
I'm
the second
gonna.
one?
First one.
Is there anything I can hide behind and stuff? Like,
Only
is
the
there-
altar, really. It's a bare room.
It's a what? Bear
A bare
room.
room.
It's got lots of bears
No,
on it.
bear.
Okay.
Sorry, you'd have to kill me as well.
I'm. Oh, you got your tattoo on, sure. I'm staying stealth, but I want to sort of have a look around. Can I? I'm gonna signal to you guys that it seems safe. So. Ditch is
Begin
gonna
approaching.
come and just be like flutter instead of.
As you get close to this
I hurt my
huge archway and look around, the room that you look upon is circular. It seems to be the center of this level. Surrounded by walls, murals all over this wall, all over these walls, all around here. The big centerpiece of the room is a huge hole in the floor. Takes up majority of the room, leaving only about a 10 to 15 foot walk space all around. There is an elevator at the far end. There is an elevated platform where there is a scale sorcerer standing on top of the platform, and there are 5 dragon shields that are currently around the hole. You can hear kind of roars and screams from down in the hole. The Scale Sorcerer right now has what seems to be a part of a it's like a kind of a light yellowish kind of tinged skin arm.
Have these two come
Half
in
of
yet?
Have you?
Well,
No.
once we got Ditch's signal, we'd start moving forward, wouldn't we?
Okay. No.
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna sneak back out.
Ditch starts going crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
We stopped probably at that point.
So he's got what? Some arm, tinged arm.
yeah, like a yellow, like kind of almost jaundiced looking arm that Inspirasaur. Yeah, with that you can keep hearing the screams and there's chants and there's a lot of kind of prostrating with the weapons they have into the ground and just kind of a euphoric moment, but gruesome. And that's where we're going to stop for
Okay.
today's session.
Cool.
Have
Yeah.
I safely
So one
got back to
sorcerer
these two? Away from.
One sorcerer and 5 shields.
Pro Dragon Shields. Yeah, so thank you everybody for joining us today.
Thank you.
Episode 17.
You all did well, DM.
It is, so the Dwindling Abyss. I have to remind myself what the name was. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming for the giveaway at the beginning. Thank you to Dan for giving us a prototype for Callum to win. Did you say you'll get another one done?
I'll do another one for next week. Yeah,
Okay,
we'll do
we'll have another one for next week. But don't forget, we'll have our big mega loot box giveaway on the 12th of November, where we'll be giving away a big loot box. We're not sure on the theme yet. It's currently being voted on by you guys on Twitter. So go check out the vote. It's if you want to see where we are on our social media, it's at WatchersDND on Twitter and the WatchersDND on everything else.
Are the results of that vote visible
was-
for public to see?
Then only if you vote.
All
It's
right.
quite even in places.
Let me have a.
How long's
let me
it
have a
for?
look. 5 days.
5 more days.
Let me have a look. Where
It's
it
quite
is
even
right
when I
now.
checked it.
Fucking hell. 33% on everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
So so your vote really does count. So we got weaponry, the elements, and the Feywild. So go vote for that, guys, so we know what we're going to be giving away and what we need to get for you guys. We have been the Watchers. I've been your DM. We'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next
Next
Tuesday.
Tuesday.